last we saw of you, you were washed down the river as you were cleaning your armor. Never be seen again.
Okay, cool.
And yeah, we'll just have you reappear. Managed to, after a couple of days, make your way back to the campsite
Right,
with
so
no memory of what happened as you entered the Nosebleeds Forest.
Washed away, hit his head on a rock, hit a head on a rock, and woke up
Yep,
down the shore.
you don't remember.
Somehow
Okay,
he has a deck of many things. We don't know why, but
yeah, he's a foot taller. I don't know. It's weird. Okay.
now
What happened?
there.
It was a bit of exploring yesterday, or last time. Um, it was a exploration expedition that went out with all y'all and Melendrek to investigate the Blightlands, that dry corruption that you guys walked past, near the beginning, in related to, or in comparison to, the wet corruption at the Ogre area, including the investigation of additional Ogre villages. We had the tribe of the Eye. Oh, I forgot to do the damn sheet for the Ogre stuff. I'll do it later. That down. Sheet for Ogre information. You found additional tribes. One was the tribe of the Seers, or the Eye. Wasn't really, the name's interchangeable. They seemed really strange from what you could tell of the village. That was completely ransacked, burned down, smashed to pieces. Their totems still existed, but it had been knocked over, part of it burned up. But it seemed like a group of very spiritual and even pacifist ogres, which is it's like a vegan vampire. It doesn't actually make any
Oxymoron.
sense. Oxymoron, thank you. Couldn't think of the word. An oxymoron. They found some additional, or you found some additional masks, like had been set around the Blightlands. It seemed like these had these were good ogres that, in their limited shamanistic ways, were sort of keeping evil at bay. They got completely wiped out. And then there was the Rock Boy, or was it the Rock Clan? Or was it
Rock Boys, I think, also Rock Lads.
Boys? The Rock Lads. No, the Rock Boys. The Rock Boys. And they lived in the cliff face right up here. Actually, in the cliff face, there was, as you guys all approached, there was the corruption that had seeped out of a opening cave, and another one of those ogrepedes had slithered out and seemed to just travel out of its home into the wilderness for who knows what reason. Went in there, found a bunch more information. Found that the old ogre ways had sort of been supplanted by a worship of Tiamat, with an emphasis on the black dragon head of Tiamat. And in addition, there was a skeletal, ominous figure sort of looming over that black dragon head. Some sort of extremely powerful undead. Either a lich or elder vampire or something else. And I think that was all, right?
we got back to the camp and just reported what we found, I think.
Yeah. And then more settlers were called in because the golds actually turned out to be a good source. Okay.
Yeah.
Am I forgetting anything else? I don't think so.
I think. Oh, is Sean not here?
Sean isn't even online.
He is online.
Oh, yes, now, yeah.
Everyone message him. Everyone message him.
A D&D question mark?
Good work.
Spamming. Oh, I thought we started at 5:30. He sent me a
Well, I
message
mean,
back.
we basically do.
It's
I told him
half
to tell your
5.
girlfriend to go away. It's D&D time.
I just said it's 5:30 somewhere in the world.
I mean, I guess we normally start at quote unquote 5, but then we like dig around for half an hour.
Pretty much.
Usually
Sounds
while we're
fine to
waiting
me.
for someone.
Daryl, do you want to do your armor?
Well, I'd prefer to wear it, but
Okay, well, yeah, embrace it and surround yourself with it.
yeah. So I think what was it? Yeah, the last time I was just cleaning it off and stuff, and then I was going to, if it was in good enough nick, like I didn't need to get it repaired or whatever, I was going to put it on. So
It is in immaculate nick.
cool. Then yeah, I will try it on.
Okay, I believe it is. Let's see where you at. Where you at? Madeline, let me look at your stuff. What's your armor? Oh, it is plus. Wait, hold on a sec.
Plus 20.
No.
Mhm.
So, because you asked for a cursed item,
Mhm.
I think normally you have to attune to get the curse. But in this case, it'll be as long as you're wearing it. So the armor was in perfect condition. Like once you actually cleaned off all the muck and shit and stuff like that, when you swept into the river, and you make your way back up, and it has accumulated like rotting plant material and stuff. And as you return to camp, you Jesus Christ, I need more fucking cup of coffee. You keep slipping in mud. Whenever you take a step in mud, your foot comes out underneath you and you fall on your face. It is +1 scale mail. Whenever you enter difficult terrain for the first time in a turn, you fall prone.
Straight up, fall prone,
Okay.
no save.
No save.
You got your cursed item, Daryl.
You got +1
That-
skill armor. It's not bad. Just don't.
That is definitely cursed.
Yeah, just don't walk in difficult terrain. You're fine.
Right, side note, take all the spells to create difficult terrain.
That is
I'm-
actually totally fine with me. Does it have a
Bring forth the
specific
grease
name
of his
or?
armor of muck. Oh, and it's constantly dirty. Whenever you clean it, you tend to fall over into muck.
Okay. Cool.
It doesn't like being cleaned.
Um,
There's also a bee's nest in the helmet.
It reminds me of was it Dark Souls? All the different like you can get normal helmets, but then there's just certain helmets where the description's like, why would any sane person put their head in this?
Yeah, there's a couple of those.
Oh god, was it the DLC with the Manus, the Dark Lord or whatever the fuck it is? And like, Most of these
authority there.
humans have been twisted and mutated by darkness, and they have like 1,000 bug eyes all around their orb, like round head. And you just put that on your head, and the description's like,
Why?
the description, it's like any person who would wear this as a helmet is clearly insane. They're driven insane by darkness themselves.
Sounds about right for Dark Souls player, I can be honest.
Hey, fashion's also if it fits your aesthetic. While we wait for Sean, oh, it's 5:30. He's late. Is there any other housekeeping that anyone needs to be done?
Don't think so.
Charlie's okay, just doing his thing until the party is needed once more.
Okay. So, so I would like time to sort of pass, because it's not adventure every single day. That can get no, it'd wear you down and kill you. So unless there's something pressing that you guys want to do, in which case you can interrupt this. I'd like to adventure month goes by, adventure month goes by. When things pop up, you know,
Yeah, sounds good to me.
as a development of the town. So I already know what Sean's gonna be doing for a month, for your month. He's gonna be working on the tavern and the still and trying to brew alcohol out of goat's milk. What are each of you doing for a month? It doesn't have to be specific. It can be as specific or vague as you want. Your contributions to the town will affect the town.
My farming.
I'm sorry, what was that?
I'm continuing my farming.
Fair enough.
I mean, a double harvest potatoes.
Potatoes?
Potatoes
And-
what was it, barley?
Barley is barley, yeah. Now, is this for eating or is this for alcohol?
Yes.
Because
I suppose, yeah. I mean, I suppose it depends on the yield.
I mean, if we go by historic, I don't think they had. I don't know when vodka was first invented, but whatever.
I do produce
A
double
dr-
the amount because of the
Yeah,
spell.
you're a druid working double the yield, so it'd be 2 acres. It'd be a big field. A rather big field. Several sacks of a dozen sacks of grain and a dozen sacks of potatoes, if not more than that.
Okay, well, some of that can go to alcohol production, but I suppose
Okay.
it's and also the fact
Just
if
help
more
with
colonists
brewing.
arrive, I can just do another one of those spells on another big circle and have more people
Yeah.
work on it.
Howdy, Sean. Oh, hey. You didn't miss much. We were just talking about vacation. But also we were talking about in game, what we all did last week and all that. And then we also, right now, what we're doing is, I'd like to have the game go with adventure, month in the town, adventure, month in the town. Obviously, if it's pressing you, you guys can be like, no, we're not going to take a break here. We're going to head out immediately again.
Yeah.
But I already know what you're going to be doing. You're going to be working on your still and brewing alcohol stuff.
Yep.
And then whatever you guys are doing in your off time for this month is going to be contributing to the town in some way, shape, or form. Okay. So at the end of this month, the town would have alcohol. It'd be goatee alcohol, but it'd be alcohol. And then Innocent is doing his farming, which adds food, which is great. And then possibly other brewing ingredients.
There
And
you
then
go.
what are...
I would like to well, it's essentially working on the town's defenses, but creating a lock on the river so that we don't just have dead bodies floating through it.
Not a dam, a lock.
Yeah.
How does a lock function without stopping the flow of river?
It basically has like
locks are not a thing over here.
You
Except
usually,
in
usually there is either gates in the lock. It's in the lock doors itself that can be opened to let flow through, or typically there's a weir that goes around the lock.
this is to help ships move upriver, essentially.
Up or down river, yeah.
Can move through.
Well, traveling downriver is usually not too difficult.
If
yeah.
the gradient is too steep, it is. So you can use a lock to turn that steep gradient into a lift.
Interesting.
also
Okay.
just as a way to have a way to kind of block the river for anything passing through. So if, let's say, a hydra swims down the river, it wouldn't just be able to swim straight through the camp and
It'll destroy the lock first. Yeah.
And you can make people pay to use it.
Think of all the taxes you guys will be collecting in this wasteland.
Yeah.
Daryl, building a lock. Okay, well, I will have to research locks more.
just essentially like two big like grills on either side that can be opened to
Yeah, I know they're a big thing in Ireland and UK.
I spent a lot of time boating, so I went through a lot of them.
Yeah.
maybe lock isn't the right term,
Okay.
but that type of thing.
Okay, sounds good. And then Sean is doing alcohol brewing, and then I'm writing this all down. And then Innocent is farming, and then Toxie, what is Lucira going to be doing for this month?
So it's probably a bit of a more of a vague one, but seeing as the ogres were able to sort of make effectively a wall of like wards,
Oh, okay.
because I do have this spell, could I look at making like something similar, sort of like have a field around the camp, for example, even if it's not at like full power, just something to maybe like deter anything that might be coming up to the hamlet
Yeah.
camp sort of thing.
So
Like-
Callie is undead, and then Melindrek is also undead. You could let me just read this again.
That's per person, not per area, right?
You're attempting to hallow the ground?
I guess, yeah. Basically, it was like, could I just have something that would be more of a deterrent than like? I don't expect it to be full power because that would be a lot, but anything that would just like help a little bit. Like I said, because the ogres were able to make rudimentary budget versions of it, so I was just thinking, kind of just one up that effectively. But yeah, that is a good point. We do have multiple people of undead.
Weaving the magic into the palisade sort of thing, or
That's what I was thinking.
So
but
doing
that
it
is
or-
there
doing
is
it-
like a specific high level spell for that. I know.
Doing it as a barrier would be a somewhat large area to do a spell that normally isn't permanent, turning it into permanent.
Yeah,
You could. I think I could allow this
could I work on researching it then?
a building.
All right.
Would that work?
Sure. Yeah, I'm fine with it. Like I said, it was just basically it's the only thing Lucira can really offer the town. She doesn't really she doesn't provide.
I mean, security in and
me-
of itself is value.
Yeah.
yeah, but that's not something I specifically like do. That's just like
Lucira, could you give me a Arcana check to sort of experiment and
Yeah.
see if you make this work?
yeah, I'm fine with that. Like I'm
you
happy
read
to
it.
sort of spend my month researching this and sort of progressing that rather than actually just doing it straight away.
Do you want to reach out to anyone in particular? Depending on who you reach out to, it could influence your success and also like the result, what the spell success would look like.
Malandrak obviously has the most control over undead, and he's also figure out ways that I can maybe exclude certain people or certain things because I don't. If he's undead and Callie is undead, I don't specifically want to target them. So I guess and I've been working with Malandrak and the other things in the past as well. So yeah, I guess I'll work with Malandrak.
Give me an Arcana check with advantage then, because you're working with assistants.
Boom. 21.
Nice.
Mondrak stabs you.
The DC was high, but 21's enough. Are you? Let's call it hallowing. Or let's call it protection or protecting, or warding, I guess. The barn/tavern or the supplies.
I'm pretty sure people usually stay in the supplies, don't they? That's where people usually sleep at this point because.
I
People
would
sleep in
also
both.
like to be able to go into the bar/tavern.
Some people sleep in the tavern because it's more like protection. Plus the goats are in there, so if anything like sneaks in, the goats kind of let everyone know. Some people prefer, like Mondrak prefers to sleep in the storage where you kind of have your own room. Like you can put up boxes between you and your sleeping area and the rest of it.
Yeah, I'll do on the supplies then. They feel more important to keep safe.
Okay. So the research into how to do it is successful. To actually do it, you need, so it's a permanent thing. You'd need some sort of source of magical power. You can jury rig like anything that's magical into it, but like you or anyone in the party have something magical that you could use to like as a battery. This is not a high level thing, so it doesn't have to be a high level magical item, but
I do. I've got that power crystal, but I don't want to use that yet. I feel that's got a lot more potential.
You could use it. Because this is not a very high level spell that you could use. You could tap into that magical without being too complicated. You're not using the full power of it. It wouldn't use it up. But once that was removed for something else, the effect would dissipate immediately.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking more.
Okay. Yeah, you can leave that here.
Yeah, I don't want to is the issue. I want to keep that on there. I think it does got higher potential.
Yeah.
Could I possibly just keep it while I'm up present at the moment? Like, could I be the source?
As soon as the item is removed from the ward, it would dissipate.
Yeah,
you'd have to keep it there physically.
Yeah. All right, that's fine. I'm happy with just the research. I'll look into sort of getting something to power source it, but
your magical sword would also qualify. Something like that.
Oh wait, I've got the magic ring.
Yeah, magic ring would work absolutely.
Yeah, you know what? I'll use the magic ring for now.
Okay, sounds good. Let me keep this in the notes.
Then once if we can find something else, I can use that instead.
On storage. So with Melindrek's help, Melindrek specializes in necromancy, but specifically like just zombies and basic workers. So if you want to customize it so that it doesn't affect Callie or more like high level intelligent undead, you could do that, where it would just confuse and ward off unintelligent undead, zombies, ghoul. Okay.
That's more what I was hoping. I don't expect it to be like full high level, but yeah, just something like not an inconvenience to Callie and Melindrek would be ideal.
Only affects simple undead. Okay, sounds good. Sounds good.
Just something to help keep the camp safe while we're not there.
Yep. Okay. A month passes. The the tavern, which was originally You basically used to house goats. They didn't really have any alcohol for it, so it wasn't much of a tavern, but people could like eat their food in there around the goats. People got sick of that pretty quick. A small protective barn was not very big, was set up by the brothers Bill and Ted. With the help of Zara the Druid. For wood. It's pretty ramshackled, but whatever. It houses goats. It'll keep bad things out at night, or at least make it very obvious if the goats get attacked. So the tavern itself doesn't smell like goat shit anymore, and alcohol is actually available. We got 2 brews. We got the goat milk alcohol, and then we got the strange fruit alcohol. The goat milk alcohol is pretty much what you'd expect. Has a bit of sourness to it and a bit of zing. But is definitely filling. Almost a protein shake.
An alcoholic protein
Go
shake.
alcohol, clumps included.
An alcoholic protein shake. This is how barbarians stay buff all the time, guys.
Yeah, brother. Hork
and-
is tiny but dense as fuck.
And the second one, the strange fruit, is brewed with fruit from the nosebleed forest. It has a shimmery quality to it, where in your mug, you guys have wood mugs because that's all there is around. When light shimmers off it, it has a rainbow color to it, and it's never quite the same color. It tastes good. Yeah, it tastes good though. It's like very alcoholic raw wine. Bit grape juicy. Maybe a bit what do you call it? Plummy. But yeah, it'll get you shit faced pretty good. With it actually being a tavern though, it does at this point now has alcohol. It does deserve a name. Do we have names for the taverns, or do you want
one in
the
chat.
townspeople? The townspeople just decide. Okay, let's see here.
Which chat?
Oh.
Any other ideas?
I hate it, but it's actually really funny.
Blind goat may be easier to say.
Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure is actually an elite field name, though. Just wouldn't work in world.
I'll tell you what. We'll vote on it, and I'll give inspiration to whoever has the winning tavern name.
I think it's already been won.
Which one are we doing?
You know it's going to be Excellent Adventure, right?
Bill and
The
Ted's
Excellent Adventure.
It's most excellent.
Yeah.
Ryan is so disappointed in us.
I'm not saying the whole thing every single time. Okay, maybe I will. I guess I don't know. Okay. We sure you don't want to think about this for a bit longer and see if we can come up with better ideas.
This is when the teacher is trying to tell you you're wrong and dumb without telling you you're wrong and dumb.
Yeah. Are there any other ideas?
If you're going to name 2 characters Bill and Ted, this is what you've got to expect.
That's you're right. You know what? I totally
You walked yourself up to the cliff edge, we just pushed you off.
I absolutely deserve exactly what's happening. Okay. Yeah, Callie has inspiration then.
Hells yeah.
Yeah. And they put a sign up on it, and it's a very big sign because it's a very big name. And yeah, we have Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure all set up.
We tried to make it like an arc across the top, but it's actually just a full circle.
It's the Starbucks logo.
Okay.
Ryan hates us so much right now.
No, it's fine. Like Tox said, I absolutely deserve what is happening to me.
In the middle, instead of a mermaid, it's the 2 of them doing the like gnarly fist symbol.
This is an icon of the telephone booth. No one knows what it actually is.
What is it? I don't know. It just came to me in a dream, man.
It came
It's
to
a
me in a vision.
box. It's a box containing some sort of sending stone.
Okay. It is a productive month. Most of y'all working with other people. I think. Let's see. Daryl, I don't think the lock's completed. That's quite an endeavor. But you know,
yeah.
planning and material, and you figure out how to get it done. With such a big construction effort, you should probably seek out other help. But
Yeah.
at the end of that month, Pharaoh has a meeting. He likes to do these in the morning at like 5 o'clock in the morning. In Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, and he announces that he has gotten word back via the witch that more settlers are going to be headed out here. That we've done such a good job setting this place up, and the fact that we've thrived here and brought in a lot of gold has given our employers great faith. So we're going to get more people, more supplies, and this place he thinks has been a success so far. The plan is for you four, Lucia, Hork, Callie, and Madeline, to head on down to the lock. Oh fuck. So lock means
That thing.
great. Yeah. Okay. The
Even if you just
lake.
if it's just like like it's basically a gate on the thing. So even if you just call it like a gate or whatever.
We'll call it a gate. Yeah, we'll call it a gate. Things are probably named for a similar reason. Okay, down to the lake to pick up the rest of the settlers and bring them safely back to the town. Any objection?
Nope.
Nope.
Okay, sounds good. You guys know your way. Just follow on the leading nosebleed forest, and should lead you right to the. Just follow the river at that point, and you should be fine.
Understood. So bring them back.
Okay. Get your stuff together. You head out today. It's early morning. Should be able to get there in 2 days or so.
That makes sense.
All right, meeting over. And everyone goes about their work. Okay.
Alrighty then. Seems like we are getting an influx of more people to responsible for. Oh joy.
Yeah. Bunch of people.
Fucking people.
You guys get all your equipment together.
Yep.
You get your traveling equipment together. The wagon's already been broken down for wood and stuff like that, so you guys don't have the wagon, but you just carry enough for yourself. I imagine they have a wagon at the boat with the new people. And once you're all packed up in your individual like sleeping areas, you head out and you go to the center of the village to meet up to head out. The town has sort of developed, though it was grassy land here before. Enough people have walked around that sort of the dirt footpaths have developed. The rain occasionally comes in, so the paths are beat down. Tend to be muddy most of the time, but it's still like just a small little hamlet. The people in this team are actually pretty. I can't speak for you guys, but the rest of the team, the dwarves included, are pretty happy with how things are going. Not many monster attacks, so yeah, no, you guys picked a good spot.
Yay.
The dwarves, all of them, head back out. They tend to spend a couple of days up gold mining and come back with a bunch of gold by themselves. Say, Oh, you know what? Now I think about it, you guys need to haul gold there too. They've been
All gold.
yeah, they've been mining gold up.
Speaking of
That
gold,
gold is gonna get stole.
yeah, yeah. Speaking of gold, are we going to get paid at any point?
Yeah, you're gonna get paid.
Fantastic.
Is there any point in getting paid though? It's not as if we can spend on anything apart from, goat's milk.
I have stuff I can spend gold on.
I have stuff I want to spend gold on.
Also, if I remember, you said we can basically buy stuff from the mainland, can't we?
Yes.
I
After
would assume
so
basically when the ship is here, sort of thing.
so the contract plan had a couple of sections. One section was exploring the area, setting up the town. Both those have passed. Once the people get back in, once the settlers get to the town, then we'll move the gold back, and you guys can. The town will be secure enough for you guys to go back to mainland for resupply for whatever. Basically, they put in breaks within the contract because they don't expect you guys to just stay out there for months and months and months and months.
Sounds good.
So what will happen is you guys are gonna go to the river without the gold, pick up the people, bring them back, and then you guys and some of the other people who came along will bring the gold back. Multiple journeys.
How long?
A couple days
Okay.
each, I think you said.
Yeah, 2 days each way.
Assuming
Wow.
nothing happens. Although, if we be traveling with a group, it might be a bit long.
Yeah, you're from a group, but yeah, we'll see what type of people they send along.
Yes, fair. Fucking
Okay.
coming on with a bunch of track stars.
So you guys are gonna head to the forest with no gold this time, and then you'll bring it back next time. Okay, sounds good. Who is leading this? Or you guys should all going together. Can someone give me survival check? If anyone has advantage or has not competency. What's the proficiency?
Proficiency.
You can assist. Yeah.
I have 8 survival.
I actually do have proficiency. I'm amazed. I did not realize that.
Sounds good.
I have 1.
So Cal, can you roll with advantage?
roll with 23?
Jeez. Right. Okay, sounds good. So the first part of the journey, pretty chill. Not much happening. It's a nice, warm, sunny day. You're traveling along the forest side, but you're giving a couple feet, like a couple dozen feet between you and the forest, just to all that growth. There could be stuff hiding there, and then to your right, as you're traveling, there's that tall grass. But you know to stay away from stuff. Give yourself some time to react if something jumps out of there. You come across that tendril from the Blightlands that goes into the forest. Now, last time you guys crossed this, it was safe for you, but then as soon as Pharaoh tried crossing, he got attacked by a wraith. How would you guys like to deal with this?
I'm going to go with confidently and with great unearned arrogance. And
first, you guys are letting him go, or letting her go first to see if anything happens, or you all going together?
Yeah.
Okay.
Lucira never goes first, so why not?
Okay, Lucira goes first, and nothing.
She's like, I didn't sign up for that.
No, I'm fine with going first. I'm pretty sure I go first quite fairly often. Thank you very much.
I think so.
Yeah.
Actually.
Yeah.
I was the
Not
one that
my
got ambushed.
recollections.
I was the one that got ambushed. Thank you very much.
I wasn't here for that.
This is true. You weren't.
Therefore, it didn't.
I think the only person who doesn't go first really is Hark.
Roderick's always at the front. He's a scout.
He's at the front with his
Invisibly.
stuff to take.
Just doesn't get in danger. There's a difference.
Yeah, nothing happens. Safe, apparently. Lucira, you're not dragged down into the earth by unholy ghosts.
You see, you're worried about nothing. We can, whatever they are no match for us at the moment.
I cross.
And you just
Yeah, I'll go next.
You all doing this one at a time?
Yeah, I'll go.
I think once thingy's fine, can we not just like all go?
Yeah, you can go. Sure, if you want to all go together. So after Lucere went, nothing. Once you guys as a group start traveling over this thing, about halfway through, you get a cold feeling in the back of your neck. And
Great.
you have that sense something's here now, something evil. And you sort of speed up your pace and get across, and out of that dark tendril without anything attacking you. But you have a feeling that
We have drawn notice.
yeah, the first time, like the first person going through,
Shit.
there's nothing there, but like that maybe alerts them
Yeah.
and gets their attention and draws them. So anyone who has to go through here next would have to do it like fast. If you all went one at a time, you probably would have got attacked. Okay, that's just speculation, though.
just a
Fine.
theory.
You guys walking along, you come out of the grasslands and you come to you're still the forest edge, but the terrain does change somewhat into the Badlands. The area you're walking through is fine and flat, but to your right you can see like it's still those cliff faces that are carved into it with little streams pouring through. You have a feeling that walking through this area when a rainstorm would be really hazardous, but for now it's fine. Your view into the distance is greatly obstructed because all these cliffs and valleys and stuff like that. But nothing attacks, nothing pops out.
Yet.
Yeah. And that's about where you guys set up camp. I know that most of you do not sleep. You need to rest for 4 hours. Hork, because we're traveling, if you want to go at 4 hours of sleep, you can.
Yeah, no, I'll take a full sleep.
Okay, full sleep sounds good.
Unless, like, I'm assuming the 4 hours of half sleep is like a detriment to me in some form.
There would be a Constitution saving throw against exhaustion.
I'll sleep all night.
Sounds good.
Well, the rest of us will just continue on by ourselves, yeah?
Yeah, just leave them alone.
Sounds good to me.
8 hours sleep. You guys finish your 4 hours stuff and spend the other 4 hours cooking food, getting your rations, all that. Once you guys just drinking goat milk alcohol. That's the main ration, I guess.
I can't wait for the potato and barley alcohol to finally hit the shelf.
No dangers attack you at the night. Or actually, can everyone who's awake, who's not Hork, give me a perception check, please?
Wow.
Kylie, don't worry about this.
Fuck off, you rolled a 1 and you still almost matched me.
Who am I missing? Oh, Madeline got 20. Oh, cool. Okay, Madeline, you actually do see that in the forest, you can see in the roof or the treetops, shadowy figures moving. I think you were the one that saw these before, right?
These are
You're the
sort of
one-
the things hanging from the trees, is it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. At 20, do you have dark vision?
Yeah.
You can see that these are almost, God, how to describe them? They're squid-like entities, and they're swinging across the treetops at with their tentacles, and you can see that they have hold on a second. I have a specific monster in mind. Oh, there it is. Yep. with multiple, almost glowing in the moonlight, yellow eyes. And they're swinging along. They seem to stay in they stay in the forest, but high up. And you get the distinct feeling that they're staring right back at you. And then they
Yeah.
continue swinging off. Do you have a knowledge nature proficiency?
No.
You have the book.
I
You have the book.
Yeah, I have that book.
Okay, if you want to give me a knowledge nature with advantage.
It's advantage. Oh.
These are not native to forest. You look through the entire forest section. These are not native to forest, which is odd to see them in a forest. There's something else. No. Okay.
These must be something I should speak to a tree man about.
Very good idea. Well, I mean, the forest is right there. If you want, to walk in and have a chat.
I will wait until the whole party's on the move, and I might
Okay.
deviate a little bit.
Okay, sounds good. So next morning happens, uneventful night. You guys continue off, walk in. Same sort of terrain, bit rough, but a bit stony, but it's fine. Madeline, do you deviate into the forest?
How far in would I have to go to cross that threshold point?
Out of view of the others.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that. That's probably about what, 30,
You tell
40
people
foot or
about
something.
this, or you just disappear?
No, I'll mention.
Okay.
I'll say I want to have a word with Tree Man. I won't be long. And they just kind of walk a sort of parallel path, but slowly going further in, sort of thing.
Sure. At some point, your brain does make that connection. You're pretty familiar with this thing at this point. So there's that sort of click, like almost a elevation change feeling in your brain.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you hear the voice inside you. Oh, hello, friend. You're in a different spot than the before. You adventuring?
We are currently collecting some more of our people from the seafront. They'll be
Okay.
returning to town with us later.
Okay. How's the town going?
Pretty well. We're getting set up nicely.
Madeline, can you give me a Constitution save throw?
Yes.
You're fine.
Hey man, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Something I noticed last night. I noticed them before previously as well. There are creatures in the treetops. I give a rough description and kind of go, do you know what they are, or are they part of your forest?
I believe they are bats. From what I understand, they are bats.
Bats.
Yeah.
So
They're evil creatures. They come from the underground. I think they live in caves, and sometimes they try to eat my friends. But no, they're horrible evil creatures. You should kill them. And if you do, I won't be. I'll be happy with it.
would you know roughly how many, or is there a nest that they live in?
There's a lot of caves underground underneath me. So down there, I don't really like going down there. Yeah. Sorry if that's not helpful.
Would there be any cave entrances big enough for my party or some of my friends to enter through near the town or along the way here?
Near the town? Where you come through before? I don't really know. Well, from where you came through before, yeah, There are cave entrances there. There's actually cave entrances all around the forest underneath me. Next time, well, if you want to do it from there, I could help you then when you get back to there. If that works for you.
Well, I shall go and speak to my compatriots and see how they feel. If we're all in agreement, then perhaps from the town, or if we can spare the time, maybe sooner than that. We shall see. I shall come back and let you know anyway.
Okay.
And then should probably say goodbye and head back towards the party.
At the end of the sentence, could you give me a insight check?
Inside.
Pretty good.
The amount of emotion is quite substantial, like because it is a binding of minds. So there is an overwhelming of emotion, and it's kind of hard to process it. Joy, it may not joy, but like happiness of some sort. This mind's a bit alien. Hunger, maybe like blood, like murder happy. I don't know, man. It's a weird mind.
Okay.
You think killing these things would make this mind very happy?
They are.
Yeah, there's definitely like emotions in there that you can't quite process,
Yeah.
or you can't quite get a grasp of in the brief moment that it happens. But yeah,
These creatures are their arch nemesis, and they want them dead for that sort of thing.
you can be into that, sure.
That'd be the rough idea I'd probably get from that, just from what you're saying. That's what I'm thinking. But yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah, I'll return to the party and kind of relate to them what I saw and what I said and stuff.
Sure thing. Yeah, Horik and Callie and Lucera, you see Madeline come out of the forest. Not bleeding at all. Seem perfectly fine.
So the tree man wishes help to kill bats within the forest. Seems a little.
Seems-
Bats with squid heads.
He didn't describe what he saw.
Oh, I was assuming they would have described the things he saw.
Yeah. Let's assume everyone knows what Madeline knows.
Okay. I did not see them last night, but they do sound like not something that would be within the forest. But they do not, from what you're describing, they certainly do not sound like bats, though.
I think it might be a bit of a miscommunication.
Then again, there is something strange about that forest. The fruits also do not normal. Perhaps they are same things with the animals. Things are the forest might be changing them somehow. Maybe they were bats at one point.
Perhaps if it is some kind of mutant offspring or some such, that could potentially be something that might threaten the town eventually. Never know.
Good to do some damage. Either way, that is a problem for later. God, the accent changed there. I don't know what happened there. We should see if these know villagers at the meetup. God, I was going to try and say rendezvous, and I cannot do that in that accent.
Rendezvous.
Yeah, rendezvous.
Rendezvous.
It is a French. If any word you can say with a French accent, it's a French word.
But it's one of those things. It's because I'm not trying to do a French accent is the issue.
Oh,
It just comes out that way is the problem because I can't do a high pitch without it sounding French.
I can't be a woman unless it's a French woman.
With my voice, no. It's for the. I've not been trying to do a French accent this entire time. That's just how it comes out.
okay. more adventure or more investigation later on. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good. So you guys come to the swamps. So the this green area, it has the. Let me change. I have a map for this, don't I? Did I delete it? If I delete it, I'm a moron. Boop. The swamps, the marsh. You have to travel through these old growth forests, but these are different than the nosebleed forest. This is the glowing mushrooms and like trees that actually make sense and have room between them, and a different age of growth. Walking through here a second time after walking through the nosebleed forest, well, you walked through here originally, but like the contrast, you realize that all the trees in the nosebleed forest are of the same age. There's not like short trees that are like bushes that are growing up and old growth trees covering it. All the trees in the nosebleed forest are the same age. Here, in a normal natural forest, there's a variety of plants, bushes, ground coverage, all that. Mushrooms, occasionally people who are looking up as they're traveling, you'll see occasional wisp fly across. You know, these are undead little bastards. But individually, they're not that dangerous. And your walk through the forest is not too difficult. You find your old path that the cart went through originally, easy to transfer through. You know, this path leads to the ship area, or the place where the ship docked, the mooring. That's it. And as you get out of this forest, you actually do see a ship that is the ship, the Morning Moon, is moored there. Right off the coast of this marsh. How to say, coffee. You can see this area is chosen in the mooring because it actually has like solid ground foundation. However, off to the left and right of this solid ground is reeds and marsh and muck, and wildlife that lives in those areas. But here is a solid piece of land, and you can see the ship is right there off of it and can kind of sort of dock in this area. But you can see that no one's unloaded anything, and that the people are still on the ship. And whenever you step out of the forest, step out of the swamp, someone on the deck of the ship sees you and starts to wave, and you can see there's a substantial amount of people on, maybe 20 people on the ship, looking over and waving, and some of them yell out something, but it's kind of hard to hear what it is. What would you guys like to do?
Does the yelling sound like urgent or just hey?
It sounds like they're trying to communicate something urgently to you, but they're kind of yelling over each other, and they're so far away. They're pretty far away. It's kind of hard to actually figure out words.
Approach, yeah, the get closer.
Yeah, nothing else to it, I suppose. Approach, try to figure out what they need,
And look for
Okay.
hidden spots as well. Like assess for somewhere I could hide, but also possibly a place of ambush.
Okay. Hork, give me a perception check then.
Yes, sir. Perception. 18. Had fucking dying like fox or something outside my window.
Give me one moment, please. I'm on roll 20.
Did you get it?
Okay. You can see, although very stealthy, there are many of them. There are creatures that are moving in the reeds underwater.
So
Um,
how? Okay, so hold on. Sorry. We're on flat grassland.
So
forest
there is a short peninsula of actual soil, actual like rock and soil and earth
Mm,
that juts out a bit.
mm,
It has about 30 foot. It's about 30 foot wide,
okay.
and it juts out about 30 foot. It's enough to get past the reeds and the swamp, and actually like a bud or a border the river. Sorry, the lake itself. It's big enough to like actually set up a wagon, get your stuff together, and stuff like that. However, on the left and right hand side, there are reeds. You guys walked through these earlier. That you were attacked by these slimes from earlier.
I'll motion to the party and just be like, "Hey, watch out! There's something in the reeds.
Draw
A
this
lot
out.
of something."
We were attacked on our way here before, but they were hardly a threat.
How did I do it? My player. Beautiful.
Someone has slimed the artwork.
Yeah, I noticed that. I'll fix that later. Okay. Anyways, so the peninsula that you're on is basically shaped like this. I'll make it bigger.
Is this difficult terrain?
It is not difficult terrain, but if you go in any of the weed, the if you go off this, you will hit difficult terrain.
Okay.
Sometimes Roll20 makes me feel like a moron. No one say anything. Okay. Anyways, terrain like this. Is there anything that you would like to do? There's about one turn of actions before whatever's in the water comes out of the water.
Oh, so they're emerging from the water.
They seem to be well. If they're just sitting there, you'd never know they were there. In fact, they were
Okay.
just sitting there. But once you guys moved in the peninsula, there's gotta be a name for it. But anyways, the sturdy piece of earth, they started to move, and you were able to spot just because certain reeds were moving and stuff like that in a way that the water wouldn't be doing. There's something in to your left and to your right.
Probably just draw the sword and back up a little bit.
Okay.
Just so that they're not like specifically side to side. They're at least both in front.
Yep, sounds good. Anyone else?
like
It's
that.
one. Oh, go on.
Like we're about to get ambushed, yeah.
We're about to get attacked. They're about to emerge. That's all we know.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay. I'll hold action to fling a side out if they come out and they're hostile.
I would like to pop Shillelagh and take the dodge action.
Okay, sounds good.
Where are they coming from all around or from a specific direction?
From the left in the reeds and the right in the reeds.
Okay. Yeah, okay, I'll hold action mind sliver.
Mind slipper.
Give him a sliver
When you
of
hold
my
action,
mind.
when you hold action, you have to specify what would activate that action.
The something emerging and approaching one of the party. Something aggressively approaching one of the party.
Okay.
Not just like an orphan child, but you know.
No. Orphans need to die too.
Help me, blam.
Um, what you see approach out of the water. Come on. Is this one? No, that's the fucking. I swear to God, every time. Okay, there we go. Oh, awesome. Great. Crabs, not slimes. Crabs.
Oh, we've got crabs.
Giant crabs. Maybe not the size of you, but
Put that in the stations.
let's say
What are all them chickens?
they're small sized creatures.
So the size of me.
They're the size of him, yeah.
Great.
What did you get on your perception check?
18.
Hork. With 18, you know there's things approaching, these little things, right? But you also, with 18, you also spot there is something bigger than them. But that thing doesn't, it moves to put into, like, get into place, but it does not emerge yet. I mean to have that many.
Guys,
And
there's something bigger under the water.
I will just put a circle, I guess. There you go. Over here. And it approaches, but then it stops and stays in the water. Substantially bigger than these crabs. And they all come up onto the shore. And then you see them stop and stare at you.
The void is approaching.
Madeline, do you feel that has qualifies for your prepared action?
If they've stopped on the shore, it's not. I mean, it's scary, but I don't think it's necessarily threatening. So probably not.
Okay.
Probably
Anyone
not.
else like to do anything?
No, not really. Probably just
I guess we should
actually,
roll for initiative, wouldn't she? Hold on a second. I'm gonna put a crab in the bottom right. It is just for me to keep track of their ship.
It is the overseer crab.
what a name for that crab.
Can everyone please roll for initiative?
There's the initiative. God, I actually forgot what the initiative button was.
I think I
I
dodged.
forgot to click on my guy, as usual. I go and eat. Can I just wait? Hold on. It's not great. Let me fix it. Eat. There you go.
Selected. Select that crab. Initiative. Beautiful. Wonderful. Okay, Lucier, what would you like to do? These things have stopped. You don't know if they're aggressive or not, but you this must be what the people were yelling about, and they're on the ship. They stayed on the ship instead of disembarking, and they're yelling something. So maybe this is what they're yelling about.
I mean, they're crabs. Don't
They're
really-
crabs. I mean, they're
Not really
they're
known
halfling
for their
sized crabs.
not really known for their aggressiveness. Actually, there might be some crabs in this world. Could I make a check to know if if these crabs are aggressive or are they specific? Actually, are they running from whatever's in the water?
They have. I'm not going to do insight on a crab.
Well, yeah, but as in,
They have.
is this species of crab known for attacking
Give
things or
me a
people?
knowledge nature. Give me a knowledge nature.
Wow. All right.
It's a crab.
All right.
Um,
Well,
they don't tend to be picky eaters. That's all you know.
all right. I'm just gonna walk over here and try and get a better look at what's in the water then, because I don't. Lucerian is arrogant enough to not believe they're enough of a threat to be taken seriously.
Yeah, no.
What's in the water, on the other hand, might be.
Ba, ba, ba. Okay, I think that'd be your turn though. 'Cause
Oh yeah, yeah.
knowledge
Sorry,
is-
I mean
Right.
like Dexter, but
Hork, what would you like to do?
Oh wow, we're all in 8. That's wild.
Oh yeah.
I'd like to move here, and then hold an action to attack the larger creature if it comes out of the water
Okay, with your mind daggers.
with my mind daggers.
Okay, sounds good. Madeline, what would you do?
Probably just the same thing, honestly. Hold action until something starts acting aggressive. Something that's not in the party starts acting aggressive.
Okay,
Lucira.
sounds good. So the crabs, originally they went up to the shore and they stopped at the shore and stared at you, eyed you up, not charging, but they do walk over to you. Do we count this as aggressive, Madeline?
That's surrounding a party member, so I think so. Yeah.
Okay, sounds good. Cast your spell.
Boom.
Okay. 7. Is there a save throw for this?
Intelligence. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh shit! But these are
No.
smart crabs.
Yeah, these are incredibly intelligent crabs.
They came from university to be here.
They understand calculus.
Wow, that is smart.
Give me one moment, please, as I'm trying to. Boom.
Damn.
Oh no! They did come from university to be here.
Yeah, I mean, you cast essentially an illusion at this thing. A mind bullet, and it just doesn't. It just fades into the crab and does nothing. The crab stops and stares at you, and it just stares. It's kind of hard to read the face of a crab, but maybe it's confused. Okay. The rest of the crabs move. Actually, we'll do this one at a time. So this crab here, on the left of Horik, was distracted. The other one on the side. Oh, who did we lose?
We lost a Sean.
Okay, there's
And we
Sean.
regained a Sean, who is muted, by the way.
Okay, Sean, are you there?
Yeah, sorry, my headphones went weird there. Hello.
No
Yes, I am.
problem. Hi. So one of the crabs was approaching, stopped and got confused because mind bullet. The other one walks to you and starts like circling around you and taking a look at you, and it has its claws out, and it is going to attempt to grab something on you. What do you have?
Oh
It's
god!
going to attempt to
they're
grab
rogues.
something on me.
It has quiver. Hey, you have a quiver. It's going to try and grab your quiver.
Okay.
Okay, can you give him? It's going to roll a dexterity saving throw or a dexterity. If you could roll me one as well.
Oh, a saving throw?
Yeah, a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, wow.
Reroll.
Oh, yeah. I'm so lucky.
Nat
yeah.
if you nat 20, that would have howled. Again.
That happens surprisingly.
Yeah, I know. That's why.
Yeah, it's fucking amazing.
It's happened like 50% of the time, which is so statistically not likely, but here we are.
Okay. The rest of them are going to go over to you, Madeline. Madeline, what do you got on you?
We came to the
Right.
wrong neighborhood.
Poisonous shit.
I like how you're like the crab's got his claws out as if they don't always just have their claws out.
Well, I mean, like they have like they're close to their body, but now they're like out to grab shit. What do you got? What do you got? What do you got?
Crab's like, you've came to the wrong ends, bro.
Do you have your flail out in your hands?
Yeah, I will do.
Okay, two of them are gonna grab your glaive together. Not what I wanted. Come on.
They see through illusions. They cooperate. They steal valuable things.
Roll me dex saving throw. God, these crabs suck.
Pandemic, nobody's talking about. Crab theft.
Almost. And then the third one's gonna go while you're distracted with that. The other ones are going to keep closing their ship. God damn it, roll 20. Madeline. The other one's going to grab your.
I have my shield out as well. I have my flail and shield out. So
As long as they don't steal the goat's milk alcohol.
Hem's Book of Monsters. Yeah, he sees this book on your back, and it's going to try to grab that.
Oh, not the book.
Here's the thing.
cost
hand.
me money.
Your hands are going for the glaive. They're going for the glaive first. This one's going to go on your back as you distract. It's going to advantage. 20 didn't need it. It got your book.
Okay.
I'm going to add. Triad. Why the fuck? Oh, I guess it has to be available for every game. Flag. It has your book. Okay, and then we're gonna go for 3. Are gonna go for Callie.
Alrighty.
Okay, Callie, what do you got on you?
My clothes, my weapons, my focus, herbalism kit.
Herbalism kit. Okay.
Okay.
Can't I? There it is.
Now I am dodging. Does this work?
You are dodging, yeah.
Yes.
Yes, dodging gives advantage on dex saving
Save.
throws. Yep. Okay. The first two are going to work together and go after your herbalism kit. Ooh, 17. Can you be a 17? Oh, you
Yeah.
can. Okay. And let me see what else you have on you. Oh, Roll20 is actually lagging. I think I have too many crabs on screen.
That can be difficult when you've got crabs.
Nope. Elven Dragon Statue. That sounds good. This is going to go for Elven Dragon Statue, the third one.
Okay.
Or because there's no advantage because you're dodging, but because
Yeah,
you're
just
dealing with the
flat.
other two, just flat. Give me a
18.
save.
21.
Oh, you're fine. You're fine. You swatted it away.
Hells yeah.
And then Lucira. What do you got loose on you?
I mean,
Not
loose.
a lot.
There's the satchel. Everything more or less just in there.
So I'm
And
just
so
going to
my-
core just so I can look at what you have in your.
Technically, I still got my rapier.
Yeah, well, I'm just going to go for your rapier.
All right.
Sounds good. Give me a dex saving throw.
Meet it and beat it.
Meet it and beat it, and it. Who's beating what? It was trying to do something to you.
The save beats
save-
the check.
Yeah. Okay, so you still have your
Handy.
Yeah. Okay, sounds good. So the only thing that Alien Crab has right now is the book. Callie, what would you like to do?
I do I have any spells that'll be of any real benefit? Not really right now. I want to smack this one behind with Shillelagh staff.
Lethal or non-lethal?
I fucking want some crab to eat.
Yeah, this is probably delicious.
Play me with quarterstaff. 19 for 10 magical bludgeoning.
Let me see here. It is still alive, but you smash
Oh,
it
wait.
really good, and you actually.
Yeah,
Oh,
it did,
yeah.
sorry. No, sorry, I thought I did this thing wrong. I didn't. Go ahead.
Did that include the magical damage and all that?
Yeah, that's everything together.
Okay, that's good. Okay, you whack it. The shell itself cracks, and it is bloodied. Okay. Callie, anything else you want to do?
Oh, that's basically everything.
Okay, that's good. Lucero, what would you like to do?
I mean, seeing as
These-
they're clearly trying to get
They're going after your
Stop.
sword.
go for the sword. I mean, I'm actually less concerned about the rapier. I've got the long sword, so I'll just draw that. But at the same time, they're kind of being an inconvenience, really. Not really attacking.
They haven't drawn blood.
They haven't drawn blood. They're just trying to take items, which is really weird. Also, yeah, seeing as Callie, our party's conscience, has attacked them, yeah, I think I'll attack as well.
How am I the party's conscience?
I know, it's really concerning that you are. But yeah, I'm just going to use Green Flame Blade on the one gonna get me.
I will say, yet again, I am neutral good. That is also concerning.
Yeah, it's always concerning when neutral is the best we've got. What am
Yeah, I'm not evil.
I? So anyway, yeah, can I just do Green Flame Blade on them?
I'm sorry, you cut it out. Could you do what now?
Green Flame Blade. On them.
Yeah, absolutely.
Cool. Right, I don't have to. So first thing first, I gotta take a swing. Fucking where? God, I remember playing a spellcaster. Yeah. 23.
That absolutely does hit. Yes.
Cool. So now I have to see what does Green Flame Blade do again. Takes an extra 1d8, so it also takes. So it takes 9 damage total.
Which one are you hitting? The one to the north that Callie just hit, or are you hitting one of these other ones?
No, one of the ones that attacked that was taking my stuff.
Okay, sounds good. 9 damage.
And then
Oh wow, Roll20 is actually. Hold on, I need to close a bunch of stuff. Roll20 is lagging really hard.
the second one takes 6 damage.
Okay, 9 damage to one, and to the other one 6.
Yep.
Yeah, 6. Good. Okay, sounds good.
That's
Hork, what do they do? There's one crab, and he's trying to steal your shit.
Yeah, I'm going Rambo first blood on this bitch.
Okay, sounds good.
Like, mind that these tiny little minds are about to feel some pain. I'll attack the guy that's near me, or the crab that's near me.
Okay.
Side dagger. 24. Is that
That
hit?
hits. Yeah, that hits. How's that not a crit?
That no sneak damage. Oh god, I wish there was though. So just the 6 psychic damage, offhand attack, other side dagger.
Need to
Ooh.
isolate the halfling, and he's much less deadly.
Well, yeah, it could have been 21 if I attacked the guy behind me. Does 12 hit?
Let me look. No, a 12 does not hit.
Cool. Bonus action. Oh no, that's my boy attack. No. Okay. Yep, that's me. There is someone, I swear to God, beating up a goose or something underneath me. All I can hear is the. of like
Ew.
geese.
Beating up the goose
Some
is
ladies
just the
get it.
new. It's just the new form of choking a chicken. You know what I mean?
Don't fuck you. Beating up the goose. Yeah, that's my turn. My bonus action was to attack.
Do you want to move?
Yeah, but I don't want to break thingy with him. I'd like to move, but like round here. So I'm still in base-to-base contact with him, but I'm away from the other guy.
Yeah, sounds good. Madeline, you are up. What would you like to do?
Better.
It's still your book.
I am going to cast that.
Fireball.
One
Eyeball.
sec. I will. Beep.
Within 10 feet. I know the scale might be a bit off, but I'm going to include this one right here.
Okay, cool.
Not that one. That's significantly far away. 2d6. Okay, hold on. Strength saving throw. Okay. It says each of these creatures. God, I wish when I clicked on a damn creature I could pull up its information. Instead, I have to. Strength saving throw for the top one. Top left, bottom right. What's the DC? 15?
15.
Pass, fail. On fail, do they still, on a failed save, on a successful save, the creature takes half damage. Can you roll my damage for this?
It is 15. So
Is it
half
already?
would
Oh,
be
it's
7. Yeah.
oh,
Higher level
yeah,
cast
I see.
is yeah.
Okay, sounds good. 15, round down 7. What the heck?
So they'll take 7 except for the guy with the book, I think.
The guy with the book takes full damage. And that would be 15. It is still alive. These did not like that, though. Bad feeling.
Cool. And
Okay.
then as a bonus action, I'm going to activate my zeal, so I do additional damage on my
I'm gonna-
attacks.
Let me change. Okay. Tell me when you have that
That's
sorted
good.
out.
Yeah.
I can't change the background of this for some reason. It's gonna stay poopy color. What additional damage do you do? I'm not seeing it.
And not on my future attacks, I'll deal an additional
Okay.
force damage.
Yes, sounds good. Okay, now it's the crab's turn. This one with the book is going to flee into the water. You get an attack of opportunity if you wish.
Yes, please.
16 hits, 7 damage. It pops.
Lovely.
You crack the crab in half.
Do not take my things.
When you crush that crab, all the other crabs in the area, at least not the ones that are interested here, these crabs all stop and like stare over at their buddy. And this crab that was bothering Hork is going to scuttle up and grab the book. Hork, you get an attack opportunity.
Okay. 26
Yep, hit.
for 7. Oh, Jesus. I'd be destroying these things if I got sneak attack.
Blow off one of its legs, but it's still going.
Fill up.
Yeah, it's
It
going to
got
grab the book,
spares.
and it's going to shuffle out into the water. You can still see it, but it's like right there.
Okay.
See if I can add that same icon so he no longer has the book. He is now dead. Okay. And this crab right here is going to go after you again, Hork, as you're taking the opportunity there. And what else do you got on you? What were they trying to steal last time?
You tried to steal my quiver?
Yeah.
I also have a crowbar.
You have 1,000 ball bearings?
I have a lot of ball bearings.
It's gonna try and steal your pack of ball bearings. Just see it as a sack, and it's gonna try and grab that.
You son of a bitch.
Hey, can you give me dex saving throw?
Sure.
You're
Oh my god!
you just slap the claw away. No.
The ball bearings aren't even there anymore. They just disappear.
Okay, these two crabs next to you, Madeline, they do not like that you necrotized them, so they're going to actually attack you.
Cool.
First hit, second hit.
Both miss.
Okay. Some shit rolling. Wait, why is it +4? It should be +5. No, whatever. Okay, I guess it's +4. Okay. Both miss. And then Callie. Oh no, sorry. What am I doing? It's fucking crabs. Callie, you hit one of them with a stick.
Yes.
They did not like that. They're going to attack you, Callie. They go from trying to steal your stuff to actually trying to murder you with crabs, like click at your legs and stuff. First attack, second attack, third attack.
Hit, miss,
Wow.
God.
They're rolling like me.
First hit. Oh,
miss.
okay. Oh, only 3.
And
Can
I'm
you give me
grappled.
a? Yep. On hit. Yeah, you're automatically grappled. Can't move away. Okay. And then you got 2 more. Lucera, you tried to kill one of them, didn't you?
Tried to kill
Yes,
2 of them.
Did, yeah. So they're going to attack you as well.
Miss and miss.
And miss. Okay.
When people listen to Crab Rave during this battle.
And then Callie, can you please go?
Okay. So which one has me grappled?
The one to your direct right.
I
I think. Wait. One at your direct bottom. Sorry.
And I cannot speak. That's interesting. So I can't. do
Has you by
that.
the lips.
Apparently, it does a claw like around
Oh,
the end of
I've
the
got your tongue.
dragonborn. Yeah.
Crab got your tongue.
I'm going to smack it with my shillelagh staff.
Okay.
Well, shit. I don't smack it with my shillelagh staff.
You do not smack it with your. You try. It's a good try.
That's my turn.
Is that the end of your turn? Okay,
Yep.
sounds good. Okay, so at the death of its first little guy, emerges from the water. Where are you? One moment. Yeah, this should sound. Yeah, whatever. Something else. Something unnatural. As soon as goddamn Roll20 will let me. Oh, 2 of them. Ba-ba-ba-da-ba-da.
It's a Pokemon.
It is a Pokemon.
That, I mean, actually is basically a Pokemon.
You see 2 of these things emerge out. They have a similar coloration to these ones, but they are distinct. They do not appear, well, they don't appear natural. You can tell because they have bear claws.
Oh no, they have the right to bear arms.
Jesus
They
Christ.
seem like a magical abomination. You don't know what the deal is with them little crabs, but these things rise up and they seem angry. They roar like a bear, I suppose. Let me roll them initiative.
Oh no, it's the Brab.
It's a bear mit crab.
Oh no, there's 3 of them. They multiply.
4. Yeah, I know.
Issue 21.
There we go. Good grab. I love you, crab bastard. Okay. The crabs. Who killed
Me.
you? Yeah, they're gonna go for you.
They steal my items and they try and kill me. God damn it.
They're going to charge up at you. That's not what I wanted. There we go. Okay, and they're going to attempt. Okay. First attack. Let's see. Well, I could do either one. Okay. Claw attack. Miss. It is going to do a second claw attack. They get 2 attacks. Hit.
Miss 19.
Oh, oh wow. That
Yeah.
scale mail saved you.
Yeah.
Was it really?
That one hit.
That one.
That hits, yeah.
6 damage, and you are grappled. You're
okay.
restrained. You're restrained. Sounds good. And when it has you in its claw, it is going to take a big bite. It opens its claw or its crab mouth, and you see there are teeth in there. 23 hits for 6 damage.
6.
So only 12
Okay.
damage total.
Only 12. That's a lot for a caster, okay.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah. Okay. That is going to be their turn. Lucero, what would you like to do?
Well, seeing as there's now a couple more creatures that are somewhat more legitimate threats.
Oh, wait. Attack rolls against creature have advantage when you're restrained. I might crit. One second. Let me check.
Well, no, because it's 25. Still show up green.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Damn it. Okay, fair enough. It's close. Okay. Okay. And sorry, Lucer, I didn't mean to interrupt. My bad.
That's fine. I'm going to cast as a 2nd level spell, Wither and Bloom.
Okay.
That's what I was going to cast, but I can't speak.
Yeah. So yeah, basically, put it in the 10-foot radius where it's going to hit Madeline as well as much else as I can.
Madeline is. We're gonna call these measurements here more or less accurate. What's the range?
Okay.
on it?
10-foot radius.
You could knock out this crab, this entity, and this entity if that's what you want to do, or you can put Madeline in it and hit
Yes,
all this shit.
Yeah, Madeline's in the
Yeah, I'm
center.
trying to get Madeline in it. I think I should be able to get.
You can cast it here.
Yeah.
1, 2,
Yeah, I'll
3,
get-
4, 5,
I'll-
6.
Yeah, we
You know
can
what?
we can count that one. We can count that
I'll just kind of cast it like there because I think that'll basically get the 4 crabs on the left side. Should get that one, Madeline, and the 2 big ones. I think
4 crabs and 2 big crabs.
should be 5 crabs.
Okay, we can call 5, sure.
Yeah, 5 crab. Because I want to hit the 2 that I've weakened with Green Flame Blade.
Yeah.
But yeah, also I'm just going to quickly do something. Fuck me, really? Twice now? Okay. Anyway, yeah, it's Constitution save for half that damage.
Okay. Starting from the top, going down, I'm gonna do the mini crabs Constitution saving throw. 1, 2, 3, 4. They're fucked. Hermit crab going from top to bottom. 1, 2. Jesus Christ. 6 damage, you said?
Yeah, 6 damage.
D20, I need you to stop doing this. Oh, this was dead. Dead.
Right, and Madeline gets to roll a hit dice if she wants to.
Cool.
Madeline
yeah.
been hit?
Yeah.
She's got bit with 12 damage.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
5.
Cool, you get 9 and back.
Oh, 9.
Yeah, I because it's hit dice add or plus my casting modifier.
Okay. Cool.
I didn't count this crab, did I? I did not. I'm gonna do this one crab as well. Con save.
May have rolled like crap, but they all failed, so it all works out.
Mhm.
That was good.
Like crab.
Boo. Go in a hiss. Can we let them drag him away?
There's
They're
one
not going to
crab
drag
beside
anything. They're
Harald.
crabs. They're not dragons.
I give
I
the
think Quark's
crab
being
my
very brave.
advantage.
Fighting off
Yeah.
crab same size.
And
I
that'll
give the
be my
crab
entire
attacking
turn.
Haruk my advantage to hit him.
Booster, you're done.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay, Hork, what would you like to do?
I would like to do something.
Usually good stuff.
These guys look worrying, and I'd be worried for
With the book.
Madeline. But the book is there. This is true. I am going to. You don't have to attack the thing that you're in combat with, do you?
You don't have to do anything.
No,
You can like attack out of combat. No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it will be it'll be a disadvantage, but sure.
It's disadvantage to shoot out of combat.
Yeah, because you were making a ranged attack with something.
Oh,
in
sorry.
there.
I didn't know this was range specifically.
I will use my bonus action to disengage
Okay.
and move over here. And then I will
Okay.
throw a mind dagger at this thing
With it, yeah.
with sneak attack. It's the one that doesn't hit. Of course it
Yep.
is.
I done hit.
Great. Yep. Sounds about right. That's me.
Okay.
Okay, Madeline, what are you doing?
I have a question.
Yep.
I have a teleport, right?
Yep.
I'm planning on teleporting here, which puts me in difficult terrain. But because I'm not moving, do I still get knocked prone?
As soon as your feet touch the mud, you slip.
It was
Full
the first time in your turn that you
Oh,
start in difficult terrain.
Okay.
It's first time you enter, not start.
Sorry, first time you enter, yeah. So if you are entering, even though you're not moving, you are entering it.
Yeah. Okay. Right. In that case, I will land on the door.
Go ahead.
It's just a teleport. I'll link the thing. Right over here. And then I shall smack it.
Oh, that fucking ability is really good, actually. Okay, you smack it. Yeah, it hits. Does 6 damage total. That is enough to kill it.
Aha.
It cracks in half into delicious crab food.
Yeah,
They're-
eat well tonight.
and the book floats there. Seems like the book is designed to float. Alan, anything else you want to do?
Can I use movement to pick it up, or that's all I have left? So
You teleported.
so.
Object interaction, so you just do it.
You haven't used your movement action, so yeah, you can pick it
okay.
up.
Yeah, I'll just pick it back up, and I suppose I will move back over here to engage these two.
Okay. Okay, it's the Gyarados crab. They are going to go after Lucira. All of them.
Bring it.
This is
If you
already.
roll like if you roll like 3 crits at me, I'm gonna scream.
This one right here is already dealing with Callie because it's grappled. So it's going to be these 4 that are going to attack you. Feeling that frequency.
You haven't given them tactics, have you?
No. The Bearmutcrat had someone claw.
Yeah, it was Madeline.
It's their crabs called school tactics.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay, so you're free of that now then. Okay, because teleport. Okay,
Such a good ability.
it is really good. Okay,
I can only use it once, but it's such a good ability.
1, 2, 3, 4. What's your AC?
My AC is 17. However, I will
Shield.
shield. Make it
Yes,
20.
spell game.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
It's really useful, especially if you're a paladin.
Oh, damn, that's the reaction. I was really hoping to shut down your casting.
No.
Damn it. Okay. Okay, sounds good. Garrett traps. 2 of them are gonna continue going after Callie. 1, 2. You those
That
hit?
is both hit.
Cool. No,
What's
that's
that?
not on.
8,
Oh, yeah.
7, so 15.
15 damage.
Alrighty.
Okay. And down below, Hork, you're in your epic battle with Crab.
But I don't have
This
a reaction
motherfucker.
that does damage or something.
Say again?
Doesn't
I have spiny shield, but that is a verbal component. I can't do that.
no, I mean you don't have an ability that does it? You're being because of Spore Druid.
Yeah, but I haven't. That is Halos. When a creature moves into a space in 10 feet or starts its turn there, you can use your reaction to 1d4 necrotic. See, I didn't know which way they were going to
This-
go.
This Crab moved in if it's a reaction.
Sure, fuck, will you let me do it?
Yeah, sure. As long as it doesn't require a verbal component.
It isn't. No, it is here. Where is it?
Constitution saving throw. Con save. 14.
2 necrotic damage.
Fails. Oh, that's enough to kill it. It had 2 HP left. Okay, there we go.
It breathed in the air near me
And-
and just died.
Okay, and then the epic battle to the south between Hork and the one crab that does not like him.
Is this thing dead?
No?
There's
that
one
one's
underneath
dead,
it.
Just
that's
because there
dead,
was
yeah.
a.
I can delete him if you want. I'll hear him throw those. I'm going to keep track because you
Um,
guys are probably going to eat them later.
Yeah, we will.
Yeah, I know. Yep. Okay, and I imagine 6 hit misses. So, Callie, you're up next. What would you like to do? You can try to break free, or you can try to kill the crab.
It's an action to try and break free, is it?
Yes.
I'm just going to hit the fucking thing.
Why?
I know it's easy, but I just want to get rid of it. Bloodlust, you know?
Oh yeah, it's your tongue. Yeah. Oh, that
19
hits.
for 6.
It survives. Okay.
That's my turn.
Bearmut crabs. Let me look at the intelligence of these things. Yeah, they can read.
I'm sorry, they can read?
Sir, this is a half bear, half crab. It is magically made. Don't apply logic to it.
Sir, please.
Do I get attack of opportunity if that one moved over there?
On that one, yes.
Okay. Shablamo. Ah, of
Yep.
course.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, you got it out of the way though.
You say that.
Exactly how that works. Okay. What is your AC right now? Because your shield right now.
22.
Okay, they can hit. First attack, second attack. Okay.
Bounce, bounce.
Next one. These things are big. They can reach over. Hey, one hit.
One hit.
One hit.
Will restrain me.
Yeah. Okay. Give me a. You're grappled. Woo.
Restrained, is it not?
Yeah. You're restrained.
It's both. Yeah.
Yeah, target is grappled, and they are
Yep.
restrained as they're being grappled.
Shut down. Your
All right.
spell casting, didn't it?
No. You can cast spells while grappled.
Oh, you're right. Oh shit.
I'm not silenced.
It's one of the little crabs.
The little ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fine. Okay. Lucia, it got you by the shoulder. What would you like to do?
I don't know what the smart thing would be to do. However, am I going to be smart? Listen, there is such a bundle. I'm just going to cast Wither and Bloom
I
Okay.
mean, that's fair.
for max damage this time.
Does
So I'm
this
going to hit
affect
everything.
Friends? Does this affect
Uh,
friends as well?
Nope, they're immune to it. Fact.
It's
I hate
it's,
this
it's
spell.
chosen creatures in the radiance.
I hate the spell.
I can stop using it if you don't like it.
No. It's not nearly as bad as Spiritual Guardian.
Oh,
Okay, let's look here. 10-foot, Constitution saving throw. I'm gonna do crabs, starting from the top, going down. It's gonna hit all of them basically. Strength.
yeah, they're literally surrounding me.
Constitution
Okay.
saving throw.
One passes.
So who gets the hit die?
Me. Yeah,
What's
that's
DC again?
that's an attack roll, but
Oh, sorry. I got distracted.
15.
Okay, well the top is at half damage. Oh, he's still alive. Yeah, look, good little guy. I have to move him in order to actually like change his HP.
And then
Um,
God,
Yeah.
wood.
dead.
3, 7. Yeah.
Alive. And alive. Oh, I'm so happy. Okay, time for the bears. The Baromet crabs. 1 and 2.
Oh, both pass. They take 6.
Nice.
And
Okay.
that will be it. Yeah, that'll be it.
Pork.
Oh,
What do you
right.
have to- Got 1 crab. Give me trouble.
Yeah, but it's not the big deal. Okay, I'll attack the crab next to me. 26
It hits.
for 6.
Okay, still alive.
Bonus action, second attack. God dang it. 9, which is a miss. And I'll stay where I am.
That second roll is just an accident.
Yeah, the first roll didn't pop up.
Okay. And the offhand attack is a bonus action, right?
It is indeed, yeah.
Okay, sounds good. Okay, Madeline. What are you doing?
Top seems to be fairly clear. Heart is okay at the moment, so I am just going to lay into boy in front of me.
Okay. Miss.
I'm going to stand here.
Fair
Menacing.
enough. Okay. Crabs.
My resistance is worn off.
We're gonna go for Horrocks first. He's going to crab attack. Hey, hit.
Yep, that hits.
And that's it. You're grappled. Cannot speak or cast spells. You can't move. All
Damage.
that stuff. Oh, yeah, thank you. 4. Okay, so these things have Lucira and Madeline. You're both restrained, which means attacks against you have advantage.
And no.
Madeline.
Is
The,
it not true?
the crabs don't.
Oh no, you're right. You're right.
I'm
It's
restrained.
Lucira. Lucira is
Yeah.
restrained. I'm
Just
sorry.
me.
You're right. You're only grappled. Here, I'm gonna change your icon to something else. Let's do that one. Thank you for reminding me. I got that confused. Okay. Crab North is going to go for Lucira with advantage.
Yep.
Not needed.
There's a smart thing I should do, but I'm not going to do it because that feels meta.
Shield.
I should cast shield now because I can't be able to do it after silence, but that feels dirty.
Well, they have the crab next to, or Callie has Callie's tongue, and this thing's going for your tongue, I guess.
Yeah, but because it's the spot. Here's the thing: shield won't make a difference. It won't stop the attack, but it will let me get that spell up for the rest of the turn.
I think that's just smart casting.
Do you think that's smart? Okay, then yeah, I'll cast shield even won't stop the attack.
Yeah, because you need shield most when you're going to be vulnerable, which is
Yeah, it does feel a bit weird. It's like, well, I can't because it means the silence doesn't actually stop me for a minute. Yeah, that's okay. That's fine. If you're happy with it, then yeah, I'll cast shield. Just give me.
So that attack does hit though, right?
Yeah, that attack still hits.
Okay, sounds good. 4 damage total. The other two crabs are involved with Callie, so they're going to attack. One attack, two attack.
Miss.
Both miss. Okay. That's the Gyarados crab. Callie, you're up. What would you like to do?
I want to smack the one fucking grappling me with the fucking stick.
Sounds good.
17 for 11.
Hit. Explodes. You're no longer restrained or grappled. I mean.
I think.
Okay.
Anything
else you'd like to?
Yep.
Okay. The red dots mean bloodied. Okay, bear crab. Bear crab. Oh, I've been waiting for this, guys. Actually, I need to add this icon there so you know which one is grappling. Okay, bear crab, Lucira, crab attack. Nope, that's the wrong one. Claw, advantage. Does 16 hit?
Nope,
Bite attack, 24 hit.
that does it.
Ooh, 8 damage.
Okay.
Okay, next bear grab, claw attack. Miss. Well, that was not as exciting as I was hoped, guys. Damn it.
I'm very glad for it. Squishy wizard, okay? Stop it.
Well, if you stop killing everything, maybe everything will stop trying to kill you, but you tend to set off toxic bombs around you constantly.
Hey, listen, I didn't start this warfare, okay?
It's very eye-catching. Yeah, you did. They were committing crimes. They should have been arrested, not murdered, guys.
I think, Ryan, if you see my character change.
Okay, Lucer, what are you gonna be doing? You're you can't move, you can't cast spells.
Yeah, the only thing I can do is I'm going to try and take a swing with the sword, targeting the crab that's got me silenced.
Okay.
At
The little
disadvantage.
dude to the north, yeah.
And you know what? I guess she'll take the longsword in 2 hands now because she can't cast any spells, so she might as well.
Yeah, might as well.
The 15.
Ooh, it hits. Yep. 6.
6 damage.
Dead, yes. You are no longer silenced.
Cool. Very good to have. And then she's going to bonus action second wind.
Sounds good.
I'm just going to do this. For another 8 health. And that will be the entirety of Lucira, who's still grappled and concerned greatly by that fact.
Mm-hmm. Work. What would you like to do?
Alrighty, Roo. I will attack this crab. That's annoying. Oh no, I can't because I'm grappled. So I would like to get ungrappled.
You can still attack while grappled.
Oh, can I? Is it disadvantage?
Nope.
Okay, I'll attack it.
Grappling
No,
is
that's
no
restrained.
movement. I think it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
18 for 6.
Still alive.
Okay.
The
bonus action.
epic man, the epic duel.
5.
I mean, wait, what? Oh,
have a
6,
bonus
5
action.
damage. 5 damage. Oh,
Yeah.
right. Oh, it's still alive. It's still alive.
Great. All right. That's my turn.
Okay, sounds good. Madeline?
Okay. I
This is the difference in rogues with the
I mean-
sneak attack or not.
Torque needs help.
I'm fine.
The crab has the rogue against the ropes down there, not able to help the rest of your party.
mean that's good for him, but
How much health does this thing go?
He's like the most damaging character of the entire party. You're like, it's fine.
Yeah, he's the most damaging character. He's fine.
yeah. He's also not beside the two bigger guys, so
Yeah, I've
Um,
I've got it covered.
let me is this technically within reach of me 15 foot?
Yes.
Because if I'm measuring from the middle, he's just
Yeah,
out
so it goes
first.
5, 10, 15. Yeah, we'll kind of good. I can add a
Cool.
grid if you guys want. I don't really care.
No, that's okay. So I'm going to cast Color Spray and try and blind these 3 crabs up the top.
Can you select which enemies you're color spraying?
Ooh.
Oh, that shouldn't have force damage on it, sorry.
Can you link color spray?
Yeah,
Well, it's just the radius. It's just the area.
it's a cone attack that just tries to blind.
So it's going to hit us too as well.
No, hold on. He might be able to choose. Starting with the creature that has the lowest current hit points. Each creature affected by the spell is blinded. Okay.
Yeah,
Sounds
so
good.
it is just AoE, so lowest hit points up, but in theory you can hit us.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, sounds good. So the crab would be first blinded, and you rolled 37. Okay. Callie, how many hit points do you have left?
I have 11.
Okay, and then Lucira, how many hit points do you have?
24.
Okay, 1 second, please.
I think the spell will run out before it hits you guys anyway.
It goes from
Depends
lowest
how-
up. If these two big guys have more health than us two, then it'll go Crab, me, Lucira. These two
It could, in theory, hit
Okay,
all of us.
Callie and Lucira, you're both blinded.
Yep. Thought so.
Shit, I made a bad call there.
That's why I asked. Are like it hits us, right?
I was reading through the thing and I wasn't sure. I thought it was enemies only, but
The crabs
Mhm.
have they're very big crabs, and crabs are defensive. Crabs have lots of HP. Let's see. Is it concentration?
Nope, just around.
Oh.
okay.
Oh no, they have advantage and I have disadvantage on my attacks. Whatever will I do?
Yeah, not a lot to change there for Lucira.
Great. And now I can't fucking see.
Garrett or Crab is going to attack Callie with advantage.
Well,
Okay.
it's a straight roll. Unless it's got blind sight.
Oh, it's blind. You're right. It is. It's blind. Oh, it doesn't matter. 18.
Well, so it's just flat, right? If it
It's
is
blind. You're
advantage,
blind. It's flat.
It's flat.
It's flat.
18. That hits, but I'm going to pop Spiny Shield.
Okay.
So
Wait.
Yeah, I checked. It doesn't need to be one you can see. It's
Yeah,
just
there
when
we
you're
go.
hit.
Okay, that's the important bit.
I checked that before calling it out.
Wait, shit, you may have cancelled my shield spell. Nope.
Did you-
It also doesn't have to be required. Nope, doesn't have to be something I can see either.
Okay, so roll its.
Yeah, no, shield's great. Shield didn't require jack shit. It's great.
So roll its damage.
2d4. Oh, you should roll it.
No,
shouldn't you?
you have to roll the crab's damage, then I negate it.
Oh, right. I misunderstood. 5 damage.
Slash or 2d4. Okay, so I take 2 damage and it takes 3.
It is dead.
Nice.
I'll add that to the list over here.
Wait.
What's up?
Okay.
That crab's dead. Okay. Is there anything else you'd like to do, Callie? Run away.
Unfortunately, I don't have my remove blindness spell. Is Shillelagh concentration? Shillelagh's not concentration.
No, it's not. It's great.
I don't know what's going on, so I want to cast Veil of Dusk on myself.
I think blindness in this game is not treated as like you can only see black and nothing else. I think it's just your vision is so terribly obscured that you can't tell a lot. That's why people can still attack things near them.
Yeah,
They just can't see very well. Veil of Dusk.
Veil of Dusk, first of all.
Oh, towards you or towards
myself.
Lucera? Okay.
And I can see this big old thing here, right? As you said, I can see shapes.
Yeah, I don't know about beyond 5 feet. Let me look.
Okay, well, it was not beyond 5.
He knew it was there in the first place.
Yeah, there's no limitations. There's no limitations on seeing past 5 feet. You just did disadvantage like normal.
Okay, so I'm going to stumble over here and attempt an attack at disadvantage with melee. Is that okay?
Yes.
No.
Nope.
I would
You
have
have-
needed advantage to get that hit.
But it is a 1 on a 20, so.
Bearmont Crab, they're both going to go after Lucera, I think. You killed all their buddies.
I killed a couple of them. Yeah, carry on.
Okay. Claw attack. Bite attack. God damn it. Claw attack. Bite attack. Hey! Does that hit? 19?
If I use. I am fine with that hitting. Yeah, carry on.
8.
Oh, it was a chunky hit, though.
Yeah, it's a chunky hit. Yeah, that's their turn.
All right. So here's the thing that makes it slightly confusing for me.
Okay.
I am going to cast Burning Hands.
Okay.
For 8 damage is acceptable.
Do you want to include Madeline in that?
That's
That is
where
fair.
it gets questionable.
That is
Like,
very fair.
here's the
I will
thing.
accept that because I just.
It's not even like intentionally, but
Yeah.
just like I can.
You can see shapes.
I can see shapes, and I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure they haven't moved. So if I can, so even as an intelligent character, I'm not being malicious. I can just hit those two and not.
I mean, in between them.
Madeline.
That's the most like.
yeah,
basic-
exactly. It's
Yeah,
like
absolutely.
it's not. It's if Madeline had moved and things that would be more complicated, then maybe I could justify just putting her in it. But no one's moved. They know roughly where the positioning is, so I'm just going to cast it and hit those two.
Sounds good.
I am happy to make the roll and take the damage because I fucked up on that spell anyway. So like it literally isn't a problem at all.
To be fair, they're already kind of like they already had the negatives of blinded.
Yeah, to be fair, it makes
Yeah.
literally zero difference to me. Not a thing.
Made a difference to me.
It did to you. Well, not really. You still rolled a 1 on the attack. Dex saves.
Okay. I'm gonna
Oh
go
well,
for this one.
Madeline doesn't care if it affects Callie. It's
Please.
just
Thank you.
You son of a
Start from the top, going down.
Pass fail.
Sweet. Half damage. Oh, you roll damage 8.
I did 8. Yeah.
Okay.
You know what? Hang on before I do that. Oh, I'm gonna roll this. correctly. 1 of 4.
What's this? You're casting at a higher level or something?
No, I'm using my ability to read damage. So it's 10.
Oh, okay.
10 fire damage.
These crabs do not like fire. They shy away from it immediately.
Ooh,
Okay, Hork.
good to know.
Kill him. He's on the ropes. Get him.
Epic duel.
Epic
Yeah,
duel.
I'd like
You
to
just hear
grab
clinging.
it.
Crab battle.
Duel of the Fates intensifies.
Wait, does Hork actually have like a dagger in his hands, or is it just his bare hands? I forget.
Bonus action. 25. 6.
Okay, so hold on. First hit, 11,
Yeah, miss.
miss. Second hit, dead. Dead. Finally.
Okay.
Excellent.
You guys need to support your rogue more. He's great when he's not
I'm busy.
bullied.
For multiple reasons, a lot of the
I
times
like
you
the
just can't
fact-
see him.
I like the fact that he's the one being bullied, whereas I'm the one being grabbed and beaten on and blinded by my own party.
Sorry, guys. I'll come in, kill these 2 things, clean up the whole mess.
I mean,
Well, now-
Just need to get the sneak attack.
Park's just doing what he normally does. He ran away, and then he'll come back later to try and claim all the glory later. That's
Yeah, pretty,
but
pretty
the
accurate.
key thing is not that I try to claim the glory, is that I do claim the glory.
Yes,
I
you guys
will
being
kill
really-
these things.
He's being really mean against the main character. You guys need to be nicer to him.
Yeah, exactly.
Excuse me, I'm the main character here. I'm the one getting all the attention.
You're the side character. You're basically the princess at this point, and I will come and save you.
Madeline, what would you like to do, Madeline?
Kill Hork.
These
Remember, you're the one that has to sleep. We don't.
this crab right here is bloodied.
okay. Yeah, okay. I'm just going to swing my flail at it.
Sounds good.
Ooh, chunky hit.
Sorry, let me check something real quick. Okay. That hits. Oh, the force damage is from like a spell from Zeal, right?
It's my sort of aura
So
thing or whatever
these-
it is, yeah.
These things are that's complicated. These things are resistant to bludgeoning. Callie, I already checked your shillelagh bypass it because it's a magical weapon. So I don't know. No, your weapon's not magical. So the force goes through, but the bludgeoning is halved.
Yeah, okay.
So it's gonna be 7 damage total. Okay. And anything else there you want to do?
No, I think we're good at the moment.
Okay, I'm gonna delete crabs off the menu here.
Mm.
Okay, Callie, what would you like to do? Oh, you guys are no longer blinded, right?
No?
Correct.
Yep.
1 round, yeah.
Okay, we are no longer blinded then, eh?
No, my position has not changed at all.
Okay, so I still have concentration up for Veil of Dusk, that's fine. I'm gonna say that. I wanna swing. Shillelagh. 14 for 8.
That is gonna miss.
Unfortunate.
Wait, no, that hits. That hits.
Fortunate.
They have AC 14.
Cool.
Okay, cool. 8 damage. You're hitting the one to the south of you?
Yeah.
Okay. That was very much looking dead.
Maybe I can finish it
still alive.
off, because at the start of its turn I'm going to do the Halo of Spores.
A turn starts. Would you like to roll something? DC 16. Let's do 16. It dies.
Nice. That means
How does that look when you kill something this big with spores?
I think it's like it breathes in the spores, and then when it coughs out, you know, the kind of fluffy stuff that comes out when you open up a bag of bread that's gone bad,
Oh, okay. Yeah,
and then it just collapses.
Yep.
And
Bit
that's
of
the
foam.
one. That's the one that was restraining Lucira, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, Lucira is no longer restrained.
Oh, fantastic!
The other one is the live one is going to attack Lucira now, and maybe restrain again. 12. Hey!
Of course he would.
I tried, Toxie. I'm
Fucking
sorry.
critting me.
I tried.
Come in, princess.
Yeah, I'm gonna fucking need it. No, actually, I'm
Damn it.
all right. I'm still up.
With shield?
No, it's a
Okay.
crit. It hits automatically.
Oh yeah, you're right. Sorry, I forgot. Okay, sounds good, guys.
Also, God,
10
if I would need shield to be 10 before it makes.
Just cast it twice. Okay, Crab's turn over.
I'm free. God damn it.
Okay, Lucira, what would you like to do?
Fuck. I'm just gonna burning hands it again. Except I'll do it at level 2 this time.
Okay.
There we go. That's much better roll. I don't even really need to re-roll any of that.
Ooh, okay. So, this one had you in its claws. It
Yep.
died. Claws like though. This one immediately wrapped its claws around your torso. Right? You manage to pull your arms up right before that happens, and just right into this thing's face shoot a jet of fire. And when the fire stopped, the only thing left is this mutated, or this weird looking crab bear skull, and the thing falls down dead, collapsing.
Get your hands off me. And yeah, I don't know where that went as well, but yeah.
Claws.
Claws. Yeah, get your claws off me. Do not sully myself with you. And yeah, she's just gonna fucking burn it.
Smells delicious. Okay. And that's it. That's it. Everything. Okay. The battlefield smells delicious.
It does.
Except for the rotted one. Don't eat that one. But yeah. The people in the boat were just quiet watching this whole thing. And at the end you just hear hearing. Okay. Why don't we take a break there? Actually, we made it quite far. That's been 2 hours. Yeah, let's take a break there. You want to come back 15 minutes or so?
Sounds good to me.
Good.
Okay, sounds good. Daryl, how you doing?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm awake
Okay.
again now, so.
Okay. sounds
Hooray.
good. Okay, I'm gonna get a cup of coffee and relax my brain.
I'm gonna make some tea.
I'm gonna go put some pizza in the oven.
You okay, buddy? Yeah. You okay? You good boy. Hello?
Hello.
I am here. I'm just going to be in the other room, but I can hear. So if people are back, just work away. I'll be back in a couple of minutes. Just swapping over some batteries on lights and stuff.
Roll for intelligence. Roll for intelligence.
Hello, hello.
I guess.
Oh,
Yeah, I have a pizza in the oven, so at some point soon I might have to just pop out to take it out, if that's okay.
That's good. Ooh, just give me one moment. Oh shit, I forgot to make a cup of coffee. I'm gonna make another cup of coffee. It'll take like 2 minutes.
yeah.
Or wait for everyone else to get here. Daryl and Toxie and all that. Doesn't Toxie doing a pizza too?
There's a lot
Yes,
of pieces
I am.
on.
I was just checking on it. I'm in the same boat, so I'll
Okay.
pop off in a minute, but
No problem.
it'll be just take 1 second.
Well, I'm gonna go make a cup of coffee because I forgot to do that. 'Cause Yep.
Yo.
Hello. Now, am I misremembering, or is Cypher engaged?
He is engaged.
He is engaged.
One of the reasons why
Oh,
you had
God.
to stop running it is for wedding planning and stuff.
That's right. I know there's something like that. So, dude's living in a cabin in the middle of the woods.
No.
Is
It's
well, no, I've seen it. It's several
small-
cabins, but they're in the middle of the woods.
No.
cottages. Am I right?
Yeah.
Several cottages in a
Not
woody,
really in
you
the
could even
middle
call
of
it
the
a
woods.
forest area, away from any sort of town.
No.
Now remember, Sean, that the scale for town in the US is different from the scale for town here.
But it's just not.
I mean, I haven't been there, so I'm going on.
He's
what
moved
you
since
said.
I've been there, to be fair, but he got a new job. But he lives in like an actual flat now, with a town and like people nearby. I forget what it's called.
He lives in Forest Lodge, Nethy Bridge.
Yeah, that's just a name.
Is it town?
I have no idea
Is it-
what kind of place it is.
Nethy
You can look it up.
Bridge is the town, and it's got a golf club and a castle, and it's maybe
Yeah, but he doesn't live there. He lives.
maybe 15 or 20 minutes away from Aviemore, which is one of the largest towns in the Cairngorms.
Nice.
Yes, continue.
It's a 15-minute drive, but he lives in a nature reserve, dude. It's a 15-minute drive.
works on a
anything
nature
else?
reserve, but he doesn't live in their accommodation.
Oh,
He lives
well,
in a flat.
that's weird. Okay, I sent him I asked him for an address, so I mailed him something. And he sent me this place in the natural reserve.
What did you call it? What did you say? Foresters? What was it called?
Here, I'll just post it.
Because I sent him some.
Yeah, Forest Lodge, Nethy Bridge.
Yeah,
Like,
Foresters.
Nethy Bridge is
Foresters Lodge is in the city. Not the city, the town.
I'm looking at it's a 15-minute drive to Nethy Bridge or any sort of town. It's a nature
Foresters Lodge.
Forest Lodge.
Let me see. What details would you give me?
Oh, here.
Detail.
Don't know if you're looking at the right place.
I hope so, because I mailed him something.
What's the postcode?
You want specifics? Or I don't think he'll mind me sending.
I mean, I can. I'm going there in July. I'll let you guys know when it's like.
Yeah, there it is. So it's a 15-minute drive through nature reserve and trees in order to get to the closest town, which is Nethy Bridge.
Huh, that postcode is the entire.
So, 1 second. I'm gonna post this to Sean, 'cause I think Sean already knows. This is what he gave me.
And then he told me he was in a flat.
Well, technically it's North Flat, but it's like there's a North Flat, and then across the dirt path there's a South Flat.
Ah, interesting. But yeah, I can see the point. He definitely does live in the middle of nowhere.
I just said middle of the forest. I didn't say nowhere.
No, I'll go one further. He lives in the middle of nowhere.
You look at the street view, it looks like an absolute pain in the ass to hunt through.
Yeah.
I mean, it's also a different kind of hunting than you're used to. He might sit up somewhere and wait for the deer, as opposed to trekking through to like constantly follow.
Yeah, true.
It's just a conveyor belt of deer go past and he just shoots them on occasion.
I mean, it looks like a beautiful place. Also looks like a right pain in the ass. Dear God, that's so thick. I can't imagine clearing some of the stuff out for farming and stuff.
They don't.
Well, they did.
Not in the Highlands. They didn't.
Okay. I'm just assuming. I'm looking at the farm
The
area.
problem with the problem with the ground in the Highlands is it's really fucking hard to farm, which is why nobody bothered conquering Scotland for so
Yeah.
long. Because apart from
Yep.
the borders, which are really good for farming, you can't farm anything up there. It's
It might just be for animal
almost
grazing.
impossible. Yeah, it was. It was almost all sheep grazing.
Yeah,
Oh, that
so
makes sense. Alright, I just see
I-
fields to the west, and maybe right. Maybe it's just sheep grazing. Makes sense.
It's pretty
Bloodstock.
hard to farm. I mean, there probably are farms up there. I'm not saying it's not. I'm not saying it's not like a thing, but like
dairy
Coombe
farming,
Farms and stuff like that,
bloodstock
like-
farming, that kind of thing, I suppose.
yeah,
Bloodstock
fisheries as well.
Bloodstock would be sort of cows for beef, pigs for pork,
Oh.
chicken for. It does generally under the category of bloodstock.
There's a reason that blood pudding's like really
Oh.
big in Scotland, but black pudding is really big in Scotland because they can, they graze the animals and then cut their throats and use the blood to make food.
We just call those ranches.
Oats, I guess oats. They might be able to farm oats.
Potatoes do well in cold and
Yep,
shady
potatoes.
soil.
Potatoes for sure. Everybody loves a potato.
Everyone loves a potato.
I mean,
Man, Scotland is
potatoes
weird.
with the skins, butter, and water is kind of. It's a shit diet for variety, but it technically has everything you need.
Everything you need to make an Irishman.
Here.
And you can make alcohol out of the potatoes.
But not butter and
Here,
pork. Not yet.
You could probably make butter alcohol. I'm sure there's a way.
I don't think it likes fat.
Man.
I mean, there's butterscotch alcohol.
Butter beer?
Yeah, that's true. Although that is factually.
No, they've made it like they've actually made like butter beer in
Ooh. Guys, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. I just remembered. Starbucks has announced their new drink.
Yep, it's
Earlier
got
this
olive
month.
oil in it.
Olive oil?
It's actually meant to be really good.
So I've heard nothing but negative things about it. I've heard the hot drink is fine, like decent. But they also serve it as an iced drink, where the
Good.
oil just sort of turns into a
Uh,
slosh at the top immediately.
Sounds awful, but there's a pretty popular coffee YouTuber that I follow called James Hoffman, who's won a couple of like World Barista Awards, and he did a review of the olive oil coffee from Starbucks because they originally did it in Italy first, and he says it's fine.
They have 3 drinks, and like one's good.
I wouldn't get the cold one.
Yeah, I know.
That's
I think the one they have is like espresso foam,
awful.
and that one's also really bad. I don't know. I just drink black coffee.
Yeah, I only drink black coffee. I don't tend to drink Starbucks,
Although I'll drink chai tea with espresso. That's just good too. Inverness. Is Inverness the place that lost its township or like city status for a bit?
I don't think so.
No.
I mean, I'm surprised.
look-
Like it's like the biggest town and city in the Highlands.
I think it was something weird like it went from 6 towns to 1 city, but then they forgot to actually apply for city status. So they just weren't one for a couple of years. But they
Hmm.
weren't towns either. Yeah, it was weird.
I think it's based something on population or something like that, isn't it?
You have to apply for it. You still have to apply for it. But they had
Mhm.
grown so big that they were no longer like towns; they're basically just a city. Yeah. But they wanted to like transfer over from one of the towns to a city, so they'd have like 500 years or like 600 years, 700 years continuous, and they just forgot to do it. So they just weren't a town or city for a while. What has a cemetery hill? Spooky.
I'm gonna go digging for treasure.
It has a great view of the city. It's the only place that's high up.
That is quite common.
Yeah, but it's neat for me.
And like, yeah, in Glasgow, the necropolis has like a really good view of the city.
Glasgow has a necropolis.
And up the top, there's like a big, like a grave that has like a big fuck off angel statue on it. It's quite weird. And there's a memorial to all the burned Protestant. Yeah, so it's a fucking wild place.
Sounds great.
It's actually really good.
Monument.
It's good, and it's great to go and sit and drink because nobody bothers you.
That's cool. Yeah, so the necropolis is neat, but the one in Inverness is like old wood and like looks spooky as fuck. This just looks like a normal like cemetery. It's just raised up. It's old. Ooh, some of these are very extravagant. God damn.
What's this?
We're looking at grave sites in Scotland. Inverness as a grave mound or whatever, grave hill, and Glasgow has a necropolis with some very cool old extravagant burial stuff.
Yeah, some of the stuff up there is fucking wild.
I do like all the Egyptian obelisks.
Yeah, odd, really odd. And then you get
Yeah.
the big like Celtic crosses and stuff like that as well.
I mean, the UK
You're not
never
getting
took anything
mummified.
from Egypt. I mean,
It was all the rage to be
No.
buried underneath a stolen obelisk. From...
we didn't take anything. We were given things.
I love that the Indiana Jones meme is like, this belongs in a museum in the native country, right? Right? That's cool. I don't think we really have cemeteries here. We just burn everyone's bodies and I don't know, bury the box. Like by population size, we have very, very small and few, and cemeteries are very expensive. People just rather throw their ashes in the ocean or some shit.
do a fancy cemetery.
Oh, you can get Civil War. Arlington. Arlington's the most famous one.
That's an Evans.
My grandfather is buried. He's military, so he has a military. Military is the only ones who have like graves, really. Rosecrans, Fort Rosecrans Cemetery. I'll just type out in D&D or miscellaneous.
There, I sent you some images.
You can just Google Earth that and see Fort Rosecrans. That's just about the only cemetery. I think we have like two more, but they're really small. And as far as I know, we just threw up in the furnace, I think. What the fuck? You guys keeping a witch in the tower or something? A wizard?
No, those were monks' towers. Typically, when the Vikings would raid monasteries, they would bring all the valuable stuff up the tower and pull up the rope ladder so the Vikings couldn't get in.
Oh, there's a rope ladder. Oh, that's neat. If you just set a fire around the base, it'd fuck it up or something. Like, it's still pretty neat. God knows how difficult that'd be to maintain over all the years. Hell, it's not easy to build. They did a good job. We're waiting on Toxie.
Yes.
Okay.
No, I'm here.
Oh wow.
Hey,
I've been here a while.
You just been sitting here talking shit.
yeah, last I heard from you, it was, hey, I have to go do the pizza.
I thought you were checking your pizza. Yeah.
What? No,
I thought you were just standing in front of your oven, staring at your pizza slowly.
No, I had my headset on this entire time.
That's
Yeah,
our
you
bad.
Daryl.
I'm here.
Okay, cool. We're all set then.
Yeah.
Okay, where's Roll20 on my thing? Oh, did I close it? Fuck. There's. Okay, Crab's dead. Crab's dead. Okay. So the ship is just offshore. They have to move stuff via dinghy, small boat. But there's a good amount of people. They bring good amount of supplies. Once they see the crabs are done, they start loading up they lower the dinghies and they start rowing people over. Like I said, it's about 20 people or so. You don't know how many of those are going to be like the return crew because they have to return gold under security. But you do know that this is the morning moon, captained by Captain Hart. I'll pull him up. Little Captain Hart, old Dragonborn.
When all is said and done, I'd like to have a quick word with Captain Hart. It's not a priority.
Yeah, thing. Captain Hart's not in the first boat. The first boat you can see are actually heavily armed men. They have metal breastplates and long swords. They look like professional, not just like mercenaries, but like actual house soldiers. So these are in the ploy of the employer, your employer, but like long term. These men take oaths to the house that their family has always been a part of, basically. It's a variety, but most are human. But as they row the boat, the dinghies over to you, and you can see that there is one human in particular who is a about 30. He has his armor on, particularly clean. He gives the air of a professional soldier. Second. And he's helping row in the boat. When it gets close to the shore, he stands up, and he's the first one on the boat. I don't have a portrait for him, but he will walk over to you guys, and he takes a short bow, military bow, to who would he? Probably Lucira. Lucira seems like she was the one who was handling the most shit. Just
I'm
a
clearly the
bow.
one that was in charge. I'm clearly the one in charge here, so makes sense.
And he introduces himself. I am Laurent. Nice to meet you. You must be the people that we were sent to rendezvous with.
Yes, we are the ones that will be guarding the people to the village we have settled.
And then you must be Madeline. Gesturing towards you, Lucira.
No, I am not Madeline. My name is Lucira.
Lucira
Glad that you remember it.
points towards Madeline. Madeline. Callie?
That's
Horik.
it.
Did you even see Horik?
Don't know. What's Horik? Is Horik just stabbing the crab or just eating crab? Gathering up the crabs?
He'll be looking to see if the crabs have any valuables. They are thief crabs.
They
They
are
have the
thief
book.
crabs. You do not. No, someone already picked up the book. Someone's clever enough to pick up the book mid-battle so it wouldn't get scurried off.
Got to have a stash somewhere.
I mean, not entirely wrong. Sergeant
His name is
Laurent.
Laurent.
Laurent, okay.
I need to find art for him, but I'll do it later. And our mission, as explained to me, was to escort the settlers along with you to the town, and then to bring back proof of the mining / expeditions, anything of particular value which fits the expedition.
Mhm.
Well, that
Yes,
sounds
sir.
good to you. Okay. Is there anything that we should know in particular going forward?
Avoid the forest for now.
The forest is a dangerous location.
He looks
We're-
behind you, and it's just the entire thing's forest.
We-
That may
we-
be
we-
difficult.
Oh, right, yeah, because
Yeah.
we're not near No Speed Forest yet.
There is
So
a
you're the
fo-
normal forest.
there's a forest along the river further up that
Yeah, is
be
it
best
like
to avoid.
all? Yeah, hang on, can you go back to the other map quickly? Is it all part of the
Absolutely.
same forest?
Negative.
Right,
Just scroll down.
right, yeah,
Green?
cool.
Is normal
Hmm.
forest. Purple is gives you suspicions forest.
Yeah, yeah, not quite this forest. This one is normal. You will be able to tell the one that is. You will be skirting around the edges. We will be traveling through a very, very brief period of danger, but it be nothing you can handle.
Then we will start unloading now and construct the wagon and head out. They have a lot of supplies. My men, I think now that you've killed all the beasts and scared them off, I think we can hold out here just fine. The captain wanted to talk to one of you in particular. I could not remember who.
Very well.
Madeline would take a quick head count of the soldiers, and she would just ask, "Are all of these men coming to the settlement? Will they be staying and defending the place?"
That is a conversation for me, the leader of the expedition. It is fluid.
Well, that is the intent, I'm guessing.
We will see. That is a conversation between me and Pharaoh. Is Pharaoh still alive, right?
Oh yeah.
Last I
Yeah.
checked.
Last
Good.
we checked, last when we left the camp, he
Hmm.
was still alive and well-ish.
Okay. You can take this boat on back to the ship, and we'll take care of it here from here.
Very well. Okay.
Okay, sounds good.
He said we're bringing a wagon, and how much gold was it that we'd be bringing back? Like,
You don't know.
I mean,
No.
roughly, is it like a case of we'll need that
Um,
wagon, or
A couple, 2 sacks, which is actually really heavy for gold.
yeah, that's probably something you will need the wagon for.
Yeah, you're gonna need a wagon.
Cool.
They bring the pieces for it, and they're constructed here.
Perfect.
They have to bring like supplies to the town anyway, so
Yeah, but as long as it can, because the last wagon basically got disassembled, didn't it? So as long as
the
it's not
plan was
same
for it to be
thing.
disassembled. Yeah.
Yeah, so as long as it's not the same situation, fantastic.
Yeah.
Very well.
Okay.
Yeah, because he said Captain Hart wants to speak to one of us, but he doesn't know which. So I'm assuming that's why we're all going over.
And the boat needs
Well.
to be returned anyways. Or the 2 boats.
Yeah, but we also have to come back in as well. So
Yeah, but they'll have someone on the ship crew.
yeah.
Yeah, don't worry, it's all good.
All right, well, let's come on the boat then.
This is not a riddle you guys have to solve. Don't worry.
No, I wasn't trying to be.
It says press the button, but which button do we press?
Which button is the any key?
Okay. So you all 4 row the 2 boats dinghies back to the ship. When you get there, you have to climb a ladder there, and you get to the top, and you see that it has lots of people. Like I said, about 20 people. Maybe not less, because there was some of the soldiers were part of that 20. About a dozen, let's say. Settlers there. All walks of life. All of them look a bit adventurous, rough, professional. So they're not sending over soft belly people yet. But it is, a good variety. And distinct from them, though, is the crew. The crew is you recognize them. They have sailors get up, different clothes, a bit rattier, but they move about and like they know what they're doing, not just waiting around. And you can see Captain Hart is at the top of the poop deck, I believe it's called, by the wheel, just watching this all go on. And he just is looking over at you as you all get off the ship, or get onto the ship, I should say.
Wait, is that a ship or a boat?
I'm the Morning Moon. You all get on the Morning Moon ship.
I think it's a ship because I think it has sails, right?
Yes, a boat is a dinghy. A ship is
A boat
big
can have
thing.
sails.
It's also can a dinghy.
Hold up.
Dinghy
Okay,
is a boat.
I'm gonna look this
Ship.
up. Carry on, guys.
Can a boat have 2 floors?
I think a ship has a deeper keel, so it can deal with oceans better, whereas a ship is more.
A ship has
Inlandy stuff.
decks. A boat does not.
Yeah, just the multiple floors.
Hey, hey guys, for your system of counting floors, does a ship have ground floor?
It has the main deck, which I guess we called 0.
That'll be the top
Yeah.
with a surface
Wouldn't really
deck,
call
wouldn't
it. Yeah.
It's definitely not the first floor. That's all we'll know.
Yeah.
It's not 1.
Ryan,
You
you are
don't
not.
start at one.
You are never going to win this argument. With this group.
I know I'm outnumbered. I don't care.
Yeah, but I wish all of your other countrymen would understand numbers.
Yeah,
Don't
you're on
start
the
at 1.
you're on the ground floor of the boat on the ship. Fuck.
Okay.
The main deck of that top deck.
The vessel.
Yeah. Of the vessel, yes. The Morning Moon. And the captain looks over and sees you guys. And he will walk over and he will take off his fuzzy part or fuzzy not part. He's not part. His his wide brimmed fluffy fancy hat with the peacock feathers sticking out, and we'll take it off and say, I am happy to see that you have all survived. How's it been? You seem fine. Other than the crab's not too dangerous, I hope.
Been easier if the soldiers had come earlier.
Well, they weren't sure if you would be alive or not. It wouldn't really be worth it if you never showed up.
So just sort of going like giving that a blank stare.
I mean, that was, to be fair, I think cowardly. Not my call, though.
Anyway, we were requested to be here.
Yes, we should have a private conversation. Nothing nefarious, I promise. And he will turn around and walk up the poop deck where the rest of the crew is. Crew's busy elsewhere, so it's open air, but it's private enough. And you all follow after him. And when you get to the top, he turns and says, when we last parted ways, I offered to bring anything that you would need. That offer is still open if you have found something worth trading in your adventures out there. I could get you all sorts of items, magical or not. We're going to re-rendezvous, I believe, next time to pick up the shipment of gold. By then, I could have anything available. Is there anything that you found worth trading?
Oh, yeah.
He's saying this to all of you.
I would like to pull out the adamantine bar.
Like Lucifer's going to look at him and be like, "And where, pray tell, did you find that one?" Very well. I know exactly where it was.
Oh, this thing? I think it was inside the ogre's lair.
How funny that you should mention that when this is so strange. I had one just like it, and it seemed to go missing not long.
Horik turns the adamantine bar around and goes,
How very fortuitous to find a second extremely bar.
I'm not so good at the reading, but I can't see a name on this bar. He's like looking at it above his head and stuff like that. Yeah. What a coinky dink.
Sarah's just gonna like stare at you.
He's gonna like back up a couple of steps.
Just remember, Holly, you'll need to sleep. We do not.
It's ominous and concerning.
It was intended to be.
So, Captain,
Captain Hart's going to speak up and say, "I'm not a fence, and I don't want to get involved in whatever the hell this is. If you would have an agreement, so this is no longer a hot item, then we can trade deals. But I don't want to buy from one of you to have one of you hate me."
I just wanted to know how much it's worth.
Adamantium bar like that. It was about 1,000 gold last I heard.
I could do that. It may be worth a bit more, but we could call that handling fee, delivering, all that.
What's 1,000 between 5? Wait, how many of us is there?
There's only 4 of you.
yeah, but he can't count. So
What's
that
1,000
lines
between
up.
5?
I believe it's 200.
Cool. I'll take. Everybody gets 200, and then the 200 left over, I'll take as a finder's fee. I can be okay with that. Okay with that. Let's go.
Anyway,
I love this character.
I need a variety of seeds and bulbs for setting up the farm up here. I'm guessing that wouldn't be too much of an issue to get back on the mainland.
No, I can get whatever you want, as long as it's not too exotic. Any particular list of seeds?
If you can get me a variety of just cereals, root veg, fruits, if possible, but no worries if you can't get them.
For eating?
Mostly eating.
Or-
Harrick here also wants to start some brewing business.
Okay, I can get you all sorts of stuff for that. Not too expensive. That's a relative basic item.
Thank you kindly.
What about like a small single hand crossbow?
Well, you're a very, very rich person. Now, you want a high quality one or just a standard?
I don't know, one that shoots.
Just one that shoots. Yeah, I can get that for you.
It'll shoot once.
Any magic? Would you want any bolts or magical bolts?
I probably want some bolts.
Just regular bolt.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really do the magic stuff.
Okay.
Says the psychic.
Psychology is not magic, even though that's not what I do.
I'll remind you, I do just trade in money, but if you have anything other goods, we can also barter that way.
I would like to sell my glaive and scale mail just for value, whatever it is. I'll even just give them now and just go, whatever you can sell these for.
Okay.
So I'm going to remove them from my character sheet.
Yeah, they're in good condition. Maybe not even used. Sure. Do you want anything in exchange for this, or just want me to bring you back money?
Just the value.
I can just do that here. Okay.
I do have an elven-made statue of a dragon, and he takes it out of his bag.
Okay. He will take a look at that.
Tallywell can say
elven-
I'm not sure what its value is, whether it's a lot or little.
I believe it's made of stone, isn't it?
I picked it up for a reason, and I can't exactly remember what that reason is.
It was masterfully crafted. It's old.
Okay.
I think you were just looking for something to sell. Like, honestly, I think you were looking for something to sell at the time. Like loot.
Oh,
Okay.
well, possibly.
Valuables, yeah.
Masterfully crafted, very old. I'll give you 40 gold for it.
Would it cover the cost of the seeds and such?
Oh, yeah, by far.
Then yeah, you take the statue and you cover a couple rounds of seeds when I need it. How's that?
I'm not going to deal for me, but if you want, I can. Okay, I
I
can.
mean, it doesn't just like up to the value of the statue. Whenever you come by and I need seeds or bulbs or farming equipment, that is cheap enough.
Okay,
You could just take from
a
that.
tab.
Yeah.
I understand. Okay.
I've got these sort of ruby-like things. Have you ever seen them before? And I'll take them out, but like in my like not with my hand, like with my hand covered in the cloak.
He's going to look. He's almost. He reaches out to pick one up, and
Hey.
he sees that you're holding it with a cloth. It's like, is there anything particular about these I should know before I handle them?
Yeah, you're gonna feel real sad, like deeply unhappy. You will not be having a good time.
Interesting, but no harm will come to me, right?
I cannot confirm nor deny that. That you will feel very unhappy.
Fucking lawyer speak.
Well, if I'm to buy them off you, would have to test and see if they, and then he just pokes it, and it does like you see him freeze with it and like recoil back. It's like, okay, they're magical, yes. Okay. Maybe the sadness would be a selling point, but if they have some magicalness to them,
I don't know, some weird people out there.
I don't know how much they'd be valuable as. I could take them back and have them appraised if you want, and then when I return back, give you money in equivalent.
How about I give you 3, and you take them away. You get them appraised and valued, and then you can come back and you can take out 6 if they're worth anything.
Okay. I believe they're rubies.
Yeah, they're rubies. I also have like, does anybody within your crew able to identify magical things, or is it just
No, not particularly.
okay? Well, I've got like a little box of a little sort of tube of dust here. I don't know if you snort it, but it looks metallic.
Dust. Where do you find this? What's the context for this?
I'll take the vial of metal dust out with the spoon inside it.
I believe this is the one that you found.
Inside the like underground city.
The tavern. Yes.
Tavern,
The
yeah.
was it the Oathbreaker's Respite? Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what it is though.
Okay. And he will look at that and he will shake it a bit and he'll say, well, dust is one way to put it. This appears to be a drug of some sort. I think I know what it is.
What is it? What does it do?
I out of character. I know the name. I know the effect. I don't know the name of it.
Well then, you get to create a name for a drug.
Too much pressure.
Okay.
Syphilis.
Syphil.
That's also the effect of what happens when you take it too much. Syphilis.
Let's see. The first, I was like, I'll just come up with what it is. Ecstasy. And I realized, oh, that's a real thing.
Yes.
I can't find any good inspiration here. Light.
Ecstatic.
It is called light.
That's a good name. Light. What kind of properties does it have? What if I was to imbibe this drug?
Somewhat magical, mostly alchemical. It for several days will keep you awake, and it also takes any sort of weight off of you. You find yourself generally stronger. I know people can take it for fun, but I've also heard of it being taken for workers. Something like this might sell well for a gold mine, like you guys have, but it has negatives and can be addictive.
I got hold on to that.
Okay. just make sure if you try it with friends around.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna try it, but I might try and reverse engineer how you get it. And also there's an eyeball in it, and he pulls out like an eyeball dagger. Do you have any idea what this could be? The ball. Kind of taps on his forehead.
Is this the dagger that you found in the Shadow Realm at the very beginning?
I have no idea. I just have eyeball
What's the name
shaft
of it?
dagger in my.
Eyeball shaft dagger. Eyeball shaft dagger.
Is that the
Okay.
ritual knife?
Well, that's something. Is the ritual knife
The
from the very
blood
beginning?
knife, yeah. I think it might be.
Sean, where's it listed?
It's in my bio and treasures. Eyeball shaft dagger, and then adamantine
Yeah,
bar,
you-
and then
okay,
citrus.
in
So
the-
that must have been the very first thing I got.
By the list, yeah, you found it before the adamantine dagger. Yeah, that's the I don't know why it's called the eyeball shaft dagger. That's a wait. Eyeball
Because
shaft.
there's an eyeball in the shaft.
Yeah, this
Or
was found.
the
yeah, no,
handle.
this
Hilt.
was found. This was found in the Shadow Realm. You showed it to him.
Yeah. It's like twirl it between my fingers.
Yeah. Says I could get it appraised for a certain amount of money. If you want me to sell this, is that what you're looking, or trade?
How
Do you have
about?
any idea what it does?
Yeah, I don't have no clue at all. Just now, why don't we do a little exchange? I'll give you, 20 gold and the dagger and the rubies, and you can take them away and have them looked at and come back and let me know what you would take or what they would do and be worth.
Okay, but then all I would be able to do is tell you how much they're worth. You wouldn't be able to spend any money until next time we meet after that, which
Yeah,
shows
that's
how long it
fine.
could be.
Wait, how often do you come back, Randy?
Probably another month. Well, probably 2 months, I'd say.
All right, I give you these items. You go away and get them assessed, bring them back. Then you can tell me how much they would or would not be worth if I did hypothetically want to sell them. And then in 4 months, I'll have some money.
Okay, that will work for me.
Cool. Here you go. Well, don't touch the rubies.
I know. I've already touched them.
Yeah, he hands him like 3 of the Soro rubies and like a little bit of cloth. And the eyeball hilt dagger. I'm just going to mark next to it. Captain Hart, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Hart spelled heart or heart spelled heart?
The organ.
The organ. Heart.
Now, everything you want me to buy is not very expensive. It's hardly a concern at all. Don't worry about it. But I mean, adamantine here you have. Are you sure you don't want me to bring something more exotic? I have friends, magical weapons, magical items, staffs, wands, cloaks.
Oh, actually, Captain, this flail,
Scrolls, rings.
this flail is just a very basic and getting a little bit beaten up. If you know people who can create magical weapons, perhaps a slightly improved flail of some kind,
Okay.
or perhaps a
Like that.
shield. I am not too fussy, just something that
What-
might be an improvement of what I have.
So I believe with the exchange of this adamantine being sold, you'd be 200 gold richer. Do you have additional money that you'd want to put into this?
I do not.
Okay, so 200 gold is your upper limit?
Yes. Although, do you know anyone who deals in collecting alcohol? Rare vintages or
Well, that'd be
wine?
very easy to sell, depending on how old and what quantity and where the origin is from.
She pulls out 2 10,000-year-old bottles of alcohol.
Of balsamic vinegar.
I have a few bottles of these put away, but I don't know if they would be worth anything. But they are they are especially old and might be a collector's item rather than something you would consume.
So these
Splashes it and it moves like syrup.
Yeah.
So,
So yeah, the liquid inside is, well, I'm not a collector, so I wouldn't be able to say maybe not worth anything, maybe worth a good amount. The bottles themselves, I'm sure, would be worth a good amount. They look gorgeous, and people are always looking for things to, especially something so old and masterfully looked after, they could keep it as a decoration or use it themselves. You got 2 bottles of this?
I can't think of any other reason to have these. So yeah, I should pull out the other two. She has 4 in total. So
4. Gotcha. If you want to give those to me, I can, if you're okay with it, me selling them for as much as I can find. I can obviously take a small fee, a couple percentage. That's it, and then put that towards the payment for your weapon.
sounds good to me.
Okay. They are very nice bottles. Okay, 4 ancient elven wine bottles. Sure thing. Okay. Anyone else have anything?
Yeah, Lucia will just step forward. She'll pull out the very fancy. Say,
Nope.
I am
Sorry, you cut out. You pulled out the fancy one now.
rapier.
Hmm.
Rapier started with. Yes, I am finding myself no longer in need of this. It is a rapier. It was the weapon itself is worth at least 20, and the engravings and details on it was worth at least 40. But I have no need of it, and I would much rather have the gold. So you can sell it for, let's say, at least 25. I would call that a fair trade, no?
He's going to take it and look at it, and he is going to say 25. I mean, it is a fine rapier, but I don't know about 25. I can sell it and see what I can get for it.
Very well, simply do what you can.
Trying to think of all the things that you've killed at this. I don't think you've killed that much. So yeah, 25 is probably fine.
No, I haven't. It's ornamental.
Okay.
Beyond that, Lucero is just going to go probably sit on like towards the side of the boat, and you know that thing where people are looking at their nails. She's going to do that even though she's wearing gauntlet, just because she's not interested in all.
Okay.
So good.
And Captain Hart is going to look at you, Hork, and say, "Is there anything else in particular that you would like?"
You said that you could get some magical things from your friends. What I probably need some kind of protection. So anything that could help me stop me getting stabbed or skewered or crept up on in the middle of the night and having my throat slit would be useful.
Well, there's many types of protection just from being stabbed and everything.
Yeah, mostly physical damage, I think, is probably what's an issue. I only got this kind of thinnish, and he grabs his leather armor.
Yeah, what armor do you have on right now?
I have leather armor on.
So you could go to studded, couldn't you?
I could go to studded, yeah.
It's like 45 gold.
Yeah. Do you want to go studded? Do you want to go?
I'd like to go to studded would be good, but I'd also like to try if there is magical items. I'd like to get any kind of protected magical item.
Magical items, magical baubles, cloaks, rings, necklaces, hats that increase your protection against the danger of battle. Relatively easy to find. I'm sure I could. How much gold do you say you have on you? I mean, if the arithmetic from earlier is correct, 400.
No, we won't. We're not doing that.
And then you also
No.
have the rubies. The rubies that would probably fetch a good amount. I mean, I think you're rather flush. I'll tell you what, I could do a higher grade of leather armor, studded leather armor,
Mm.
increased defense on it, and a magical ring. Or we could do a cloak. And we could call that, how much do you have on you?
220 gold.
Oh, we're not doing the arithmetic from before.
Yeah, I am not going to steal an extra 200 off of. Well, I guess it would be it'd be 250 each technically, in
and the
reality.
rubies. And the rubies.
And yeah, 3 rubies.
I don't know if they're magical ability, but let's say I think rubies would go for about 100 each or so, if they're very nice, and these are very nice.
300 plus
500
550, 570 total.
I'll tell you what, we'll do. I could do a magical ring of protection,
Mm.
studded armor, and then any additional money that these rubies earn, because they're magical abilities, which I'm, like I said, not clear about right this moment, I could put towards enchanting the leather armor. Something basic and common, something useful, not too crazy. Would that work?
Yeah, man, I trust your judgment.
I have impeccable judgment.
What is it? How
Hmm?
much? Sorry, what did he say?
The money that you would have on you, plus what the rubies are being sold, around 500-ish.
Okay, cool. Yeah. All right. Yeah, that sounds good. So we got an upgraded set of leather armor, the hand crossbow,
And a ring of protection or something.
and a ring of protection. And if there's anything left over, you try and get an enchantment on the leather. That sounds good. Yeah, I'll give you the 5. I mean, you can obviously you're generating the money, so I guess the only surplus over there would be 70. But that, yeah, sounds good to me.
That is a very simple deal. Some enchantment, ring of protection. Wonderful. Anything else that anyone has?
I'm fine.
Madeline will just kind of say, I have one last request, Captain. It is somewhat of a sensitive nature. We might have a word in private.
Okay. And he just looks at you guys.
Yeah,
And most
Wonderful.
words, get off my poop deck.
Yeah. And hey, no, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Yes.
So
Wait, do you,
Madeline will
do,
just go,
you want me to get everyone else off the chat?
No, it's okay.
Okay,
It doesn't really matter at this stage if they know what I'm saying, but
Yeah. Okay.
should just kind of go. It has been some time since I've spoken to any of my countrymen. I have not been able to check in with my sovereign or any of my compatriots at home. I was hoping that you might be able to carry a message, or find someone who might be able to carry a message, someone reliable who might be able to pass it on.
I think that'd be easy enough to do. No charge at all.
She'll pull out a letter.
It's a B.
We'll just ping it on to you there anyway. And she will say, oh, I can't remember the name of the actual kingdom itself, or the land itself.
Part of the
She'll
north.
say
Yeah.
she'll say the name, and then she'll give him 5 gold pieces as like, I know you said no charge, but it is quite a journey from here. I would prefer to ensure the delivering of this letter.
Okay. I'll get it done.
Thank you kindly, Captain. I appreciate your efforts.
Okay. And I believe we're done with that. Everyone?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yup.
It.
Okay, sounds good.
It's getting late for Sean. Will we wrap it up or?
We can wrap
Yeah,
it
it's
up here
just
if you guys want.
it's about the time.
Yeah, it's just by the time you guys are done talking, like most people are on shore and they're already building up the wagon and all that, and we'll set off next time.
Cool.
Ooh.
Thank you very
Sean,
much.
you're
for the
gonna be
session.
gone, I believe.
Next weekend? No, I think I'm here.
No, I'm
I
gone.
thought- oh, that's right, you're gone. Okay.
Yeah, working until 10 o'clock.
A giant bird flies down, plucks him out of the boat, flies off in the distance.
I must
Did
go
you
now.
not
My country
say-
needs me.
Did you not say you're away for the 25th?
Oh God, am I?
The
25th
28th.
of next month.
Oh, next month, is it? Oh, okay, right. Sorry. I
Yeah,
thought
yeah, yeah, next month. That's what I'm going to DC. Woo!
Nice.
I also will not be
yeah,
here the 20th.
sure. So, yeah.
No place.
Cool.
Cool. Well, thank you very much.
Awesome. Okay, cool. I had fun, guys.
So,
Yep.
See you.
Adios.